That's fine by me.
Do you have a bottle opener in here?
This thing can bottle open.
I do have one in my room.
Yes.
Let me get my phone. I'll get the chat.
Oh, of course. Wasabi.
Would have been a big mistake.
Big mistake. Right. Let's test the audio. Blah blah. That's not very loud. Blah. Boom.
Boom.
Alright, that's good.
Baby.
Yep. Speaking at the sound of sound. Alright.
I got the chat.
Let's fucking play.
Hooah! Can see how many people we got. It's not saying on here.
Let me just quickly look. While it's loading, there's so much we can do. There's like 6 people.
Hey,
What is-
6 people.
Dexter said something. Can you see it?
What is in the upper boil? Says Dexter. It's all up in the boy.
It's up in the air, as you can see. Oh, this is fun. It's already fun. I just like this setup.
Yeah.
It's been a really hot day and I've been really stressed about various things, but it's just nice. It's nice to have Spyro 4.
Yeah. So how's things been?
I'm gonna turn the volume on. Blah 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 blah. Things have been alright. I'm getting my checklist of things done very slowly, and I spent the last few days just playing Dark Souls 1 as a samurai. I just felt like getting a katana and doing a dex build, and just using the samurai sword and upgrading it. And it was fun and it was cool. And when I got the Eastern set, I put on the full Eastern set and used that.
Cool.
And it was cool and fun, but I was like, I'm not doing any fucking work right now. I'm not doing any work. It's all day, just Dark Souls 1. And then I got New Game Plus, and I was like, I want to keep playing. And I keep playing, and I was like, stop it.
Yeah, Dark Souls, like, there's so much character into the armor in Dark Souls that you basically like role-playing a character when you put on a set, and it feels cool.
Yeah. It was really cool, because, like, I'd never really used katanas before.
Yeah.
And they have bleed effects, so certain enemies, you can hit them, if you hit them enough times, they bleed, and then they go big thing of blood.
Yeah.
And it was just, you know, basically everything except heavily armored enemies die really quickly to sharp katana blades. and it's just... The reason I was doing it was because I was thinking I wanted to make a new comic. I mean, I've got a lot of comics coming, but I want to make a new character for a comic, and I want him to be a samurai, and I want him to be like, not like a cheesy, like, the stereotype of what you think a samurai is supposed to be. I want to, like, research Japanese mythology and culture,
like,
and armor and art, and make something that's actually
more
inspired.
Like a cheap peasant samurai, like up-and-coming samurai, rather than the typical, oh, he has all the armor, noble samurai with everything.
Yeah. Cloud9, let's go to Cloud9. Oh shit, we can warp. Wait, I wanna warp. There's Luau Island, yeah, Cloud9.
Heyo, your voice is echoey. Everything's good with audio for me. Oh, I guess maybe
it's. I think we had that exact problem.
He had 2 tabs.
LOL.
What are you gay?
What are you fucking gay?
Fucking gay.
Look at this. Look at it. Actually goes to 60 FPS sometimes.
Yeah.
And then it's immediately stuttering.
Dangerx has subscribed 1 tier. Oh, I didn't just subscribe to auto subbed earlier this week. But I guess thanks, Dangerx.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking of getting a samurai. The thing I came up with, the thing I learned was samurai are not actually like strictly katana boys. They're primarily archers on horseback, or archers in general. And it's kind of like shameful if you have to use your sword, because that means you didn't shoot the enemy and he got close to you. So I'm gonna have it so like he's an archer, but he's like I want all of my characters to be some sort of like silly Halloween thing. So like Pumpkin's a pumpkin, and we got the Lord of Ghosts, which is a silly ghost guy, and we got the knight, who's a spooky knight. And I want the samurai to be like maybe not a zombie samurai, because that's like One Piece, but like some sort of thing.
Like a mummy.
A mummy samurai.
I kind of like that idea. Because like the wrappings could work very dramatically for like the design of like
Yeah, the only thing about mummies and wrappings is that there are lots of lines to draw.
Yeah.
If I had like, if I got like went full Tom Oliver and went made a 3D model that I could puppeteer around, that I wouldn't have to like redraw all the lines, then I could make a comic about that guy if he was in 3D only.
You could have very big benches.
Yeah, I was thinking about how to like obfuscate his face, because I don't really like drawing faces, but that's a bad thing. So I should have a face. But like, I don't know whether to do the kind of thing where it's like a top knot with like the geisha face paints and like red lipstick and stuff, or whether I should have like a spooky like, oh, it's a thing. Who's this guy? Now I can power up the swirly. Oh, I had to talk to. I have had to be talking to people to get things done. Oh, there we go. There's some stuff. There's some progress being made.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want the samurai to be good. I want him to be easy to draw, but incredibly cool as well. And I want to like emphasize the hands. Like you know how in those old Japanese things they draw the muscles all swirly and bumpy and stuff. I want to have that sort of aspect to it.
Yeah.
Where he's all like, not muscular, but like his features are like drawn in a very weird way that is very that style.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough of my gay wedding.
Haha.
It's funny because it's gay.
You're gay. You're in a fucking rainbow. You fucking fag. What are you fucking gay?
Oh shit! It's me, Spike the Dragon. I'm visiting what the fuck is it called? Cloudsdale.
I remember that.
Well, it's not that hard to remember. I was just thinking of Cloudopolis, but that's this place. That's what this place is called.
Yeah.
Fucking. Alright.
How the
What have
pony
you been
come-
doing though?
What have I been doing?
You've been out of the house doing something.
I've been out of the house a lot, but I haven't doing much, variety. I've been doing like work for a friend's mom and mom's friend. Funnily rhymes, but yeah.
It's fucking bad.
It's just like gardening work and stuff.
This game sucks. Sorry.
And like, I got, because of the program thing. Did I mention about like the interview skills?
No, I don't think you did.
Yeah, well.
I think I knew about it, but you haven't mentioned it on like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
show or anything.
I've got this because of the program, the MenCap thing, trying to get me into work. I decided like the best thing to help boost my confidence and help me get better would be like interview skills, so I can feel like, if the gardening shit doesn't work out as like self-employed, I can like join a company or something,
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's like I've learned some things, like quite useful things about like the typical questions they ask and like what those things kind of mean. Like tell me about yourself isn't really about yourself, it's more supposed to be about
Impress me with what you have done. Like, impress me in the way you think about yourself. How cool do you think you are? That's what I gather from it.
What the guy said is like what they kind of want to know more is about your education when you're talking about yourself.
Okay.
And then if they press for like personal stuff, you kind of either want to keep it to the truth, but if it's not interesting, you keep it brief, and if it like can be seen as like an employable like kind of strength kind of thing, then you wanna sell that, but not too hard. I'm very athletic, I do sports.
Oh.
You're doing a labor job and you're like an athlete. You're like fucking Hercules. Is like, well, yeah, you're a lot more employable for some kind of, practical labor kind of thing. And yeah, so stuff like that. And like, I got quite a good tip from him. He was like, one of the questions was, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And he told me about one he gave in one of his first interviews.
Employed by you.
He said, you said, in 5 years, I want to be where you are, asking the questions, and made the guy smile. And it's like, yeah, that's a good...
Yeah, because it's implying that they have a good job and you're impressed by
they want a
them.
career as well. And they're not just there to get in and out. Like a big gay.
Oh, those gays always going in and out.
Ho ho.
This fucking... I remember this being like the worst, because every time you mess up, you have to go all the way back. But even if you don't mess up, and he just like flies to one of the platforms, you have to go down anyway because you're too low down.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
so other than the interview skills, doing work for friends, people, associates, and stuff, I've been going to friends and helping paint for her, house party she's having on this coming Saturday, actually, which is why it's kind of like crunch time to get the house.
Ah, I see. So you've been gone for multiple days doing that.
Yeah, I spent the weekends like doing it.
You fucking...
I guess it's also been kind of excuse to not deal with the dog. Kind of sorry about that, but it turned up and I was like,
Yeah, the dog has been... I mean, he's adorable and he's very soft and I love him. I love him. He's very loyal. He's a good boy. But he's a fucking piece of shit, and I hate him.
Yeah.
It's just like it's really hot, and having to deal with a dog means, you know, because he's like a baby, he doesn't know shit. He's been like wanting attention all the time, because of course he has.
Yeah. He's just not learning that well. But they keep saying, you know, he'll get better, but like every second with him feels like it's been a year, and he should be better. If that makes sense.
He doesn't spend any time on these platforms for me to catch him.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't see, like...
I remember doing it, obviously I did it. I 100%ed completed this game. That's when you gotta do it. That's when he does that, but when does he do that? And who fucking knows?
And then the hitbox with this fucking shit.
So now I'm too low. Unless I can... Oh my god, alright. Now it's like it's not gonna take a million years. But it is gonna take a long time.
Yeah. Spyro? Oh, wrong account. You didn't see this. Oh.
Wait, what?
Well, if I told you, then you would see what I mean.
Oh no. I don't even understand what's supposed to happen.
I believe it's,
Gay.
yeah, it's gay. It's pretty fucking gay.
Oh, Jesus.
All I know is it has something to do with slime.
Oh, Slim. Yes. The Righty Fuckers Discord is great, but I don't have time to, like, spend looking at people and haunting them. I mean, playing the game.
Munchies is Spyro.
What's Munchie watching? Cool. Hey Munchie, where's episode 2 of Chibi fucking Backers? It was recorded 1,000,000 yards ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck,
What the
Munchie?
fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
There we go.
That's what you gotta do to catch a bitch.
Yeah, just spend a long time doing it.
And scream into the bottle.
Oh, yeah. Stuff like that. What the hell, game designers?
Fuck.
We don't. That wasn't like a thing we do. We just both decided to do that. Really.
There's
Like
a
we-
thing I do on my stream sometimes, which happens like never.
Alright. I want to see.
Oh, and Munchie says, yeah, I know I have to edit it still. Hey, do you want it to be on the PCP?
I think if we're going with that thing, then yes. I mean, it's up to you because it was on your channel before. So you want to, if you think it's a good idea to put it on the PCP, then I'm definitely okay with that. So like, what? Lip the clock. The first one is like the main quest of the level. So I guess I think that's like shooting the beams of shit at the hourglass.
Yeah.
How do I? What's the thing?
A
triangle. So like that thing. That thing, I've got to shoot bitches at it.
Munchie says, okay, also let's not record one this week because I'm behind as it is.
Understood. Although I have watched the episodes for the one we were gonna do. I've taken notes. It's good. You'll have to wait to find out what I mean. Every pony.
You fucking gay.
I really like Chibi
fags.
Backers. Even though only one episode is out.
I love it.
We've done.
I love the the artwork.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know whether it was me or Munchie or both of us. It was at the same time. It's like, dude, chibis are fucking cool. And then I looked at like shit chibi art.
Yeah, it's just so funny because it's just real.
Oh, wait, I think I was the one who pushed for the chibi angle. Because like Munchie was he just wanted to do a anime show where he watched his anime. And I just got stuck on chibi bakas. As like I like the cringe like acceptance of like something that is like, oh man, but like it's been so long since that's ever been relevant. It's just funny. It's just good.
I remember the first time I ever heard anything to do with chibi was watching One Piece in like the arc where they're trying to free Robin from
Enies Lobby.
Yeah, Enies Lobby, and like Luffy uses the power, but then he has like the after effects where he becomes like a chibi.
Whoa, that was your first understanding of chibi?
Yeah. Because they literally said it out loud, like, oh, he's became chibi. I was like, huh, I've never heard this dialect.
Well, the thing that I knew it from is, like, from... I guess... Oh, this is, like, a whole, like, thing I've never talked about.
Oh, wait, Munchie said, I was throwing out podcast names, and you were weirdly obsessed with chibi bakas.
Yeah.
Presumably because of your plan to bring chibi back.
Bringing chibi back. I didn't even realize when I first said that it's like chibi bakas, chibi back. Like it has like a double thing.
Yeah. It's pretty cool though.
We're bringing chibi back.
You were saying about chibi origins.
Chibi origins, right. So, the whole like chibi stuff is like a very deviant art like Naruto thing, where people who are into anime draw terrible anime art and they put it on DeviantArt and they're like, hey guys, look at my anime art. I was one of these people, except I didn't use DeviantArt, I used ratemydrawing.com.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I saw a video you put up.
Yeah, I made that video of like that service. Oh, I'm dead. I filmed that. I had a link to it. And then a couple like days later somebody said the site's dead. And I was like, what?
Whoa.
And I guess because it's been like forever since that has ever been used by anyone, I guess. It's just like me going on the site. I don't even know whether anybody went from the link I sent. It was just like me going on the site and playing all those things back. It overloaded the servers. And as soon as I was done recording, the servers just died and they haven't come back, I don't think. They're
That's
still
like,
the site is just
that's
gone.
That's like opening a tomb and you find like a mummy and it's like it looks perfect for a little while and then like the skin starts to crumble.
And then it crumbles all the way. Yeah, it's like but I didn't even realize. I think if I go there now, it's just not there. And so if I had waited longer or like I don't know whether it was my doing or whether it was just like incredibly lucky that I decided like I remembered it, went to go and record everything that I had made. And then, you know, just before it went forever. But anyway, that was like...
Probably your fault, you fucking fag.
It would be pretty funny if it was. Anyway, that sort of stuff is like, you know, bad art or like copying stuff. I used to do that in school with like Dragon Ball characters. I would copy Dragon Ball characters and then I would try to draw them properly.
Wait, hold up. Warren says, I looked up the site and it seems to still be up.
Oh, okay, good. So it was just accidental, like, temporary something or other.
Okay.
Or maybe they were remodeling, I don't know. Anyway.
Maybe they were like, oh, finally, people are coming back, we gotta fucking revamp everything. Got like one person.
So, like, chibi stuff was like... I think it started actually before that in like Fire Emblem fan art on a place called Fan Art. Oh, what was it called? It was like Fan Art Central. Fan Art Central, I think it was. And there was just like I would look up things that I thought, oh, fan art, like art, but for fans of stuff. This was my introduction to the idea of like art that was made about stuff I liked, like video games and, you know, TV shows. I don't even know whether I had seen anime aside from Pokemon at the time. And so, like, I loved that site, and I found a lot of Fire Emblem stuff, which is where also I found yaoi, and I understood, it wasn't like sexual, because it was like, there was no nudity on the site, but there was like I didn't understand why these people were squeeing over, like, this half-naked Carol. I'm like, that guy doesn't make, that's just one of the guys, that's not cool, and he's half-naked, what's going on? And there were all these fangirls. It was like, now I understand fangirls and all that stuff from Fan Art Central, from Fire Emblem stuff, and there was chibi stuff on there. Basically, that's my introduction to that whole side of, like, cringy teenage life that I never really delved into myself, aside from, like, making a few drawings of anime characters in my own time, which were never bad, except for the ones that were. Like, every time I tried to make my own character, it would look terrible. And I think I have them somewhere safe and hidden.
Yeah.
I remember, I gave Grandma one. Like, I drew something at Grandma's house, and she was happy about it, and so she put it on the fridge. And a few months ago, when we were at Grandma's house, I saw it on the fridge still. I was like, whoa, how fucking old is that? Like,
yeah.
it would have been... maybe a decade more, maybe something like a decade old now. And it's just like a really terrible anime art of like my main character guy on the top of a zeppelin fighting another guy, and it's like he's got a scimitar because I played RuneScape and I liked scimitars.
Yeah.
And he looked kind of like Jack from Jak 2 because he had the jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool stuff from like cringecore teenage years is good, and it's important to care about it.
Scimitars was RuneScape. Oh, Munchie says, bring cringe back, bring chibi back. It's literally a noble goal. Bring back the innocence of youth.
Yeah, like the whole like
Exactly.
every time somebody has like a really embarrassing story about, oh yeah, I used to be a fucking full-fledged emo. I'm like, oh, I'm fucking jealous. I want that in my history. I want to be able to say I did that fucking incredibly retarded thing. Because nowadays, you can't... Well, I guess you can do it. I guess you can just do it, even though it's retarded still. God fucking...
Oh, and Wart says, funny thing is, if you Google the site, your video is one of the first results.
It's been so long since anybody has had anything to do with that site that I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
My video has like a couple hundred views or something, maybe 1,000. So like, that's like in old internet terms, that is a lot of number.
Yeah.
Remember when Fresned was like one of the biggest YouTubers we know, and he only ever made like 30,000 views on videos?
Yeah.
Now he's dead.
I was confused for the most part, but yeah. Well, that's most of my experience of the internet. I was confused, and now I'm here. I'm still confused.
Is there something I'm missing?
Probably. Munchie says, going back and reading my old roleplays are very fucking funny. Oh, and Lemon Tart says, honest over-the-top cringy stuff needs to come back. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Because, like, the only reason... I'm trying to think, why was it cringy? Was it because it wasn't, like, good? I mean, no kid is good when they start. Everybody starts bad. And it's just sort of like... I think cringe is, like, a rejection of your own youth. When you're like, oh, I used to be so bad, so cringy. I'm an adult now. I'm a mature adult.
Yeah,
I do
actually, now I'm
things
thinking
different.
about it without using the word cringe, but I get what he means, I guess. You know what I mean?
This fucking pillar. How do I get over there?
Yeah, it's weird.
Like, I remember getting up... Sorry, what were you saying?
No, I'm just saying about using the word cringe. Didn't you have a thing about the word cringe and how people were using it like a while back?
If I did, it was one of my vlogs and I don't remember.
I think it probably was one of your vlogs. And just like in the way that people seem to misuse cringe. I don't know if
Oh,
he's-
that might have been like a fucking like a pony video where I was like, I was annoyed that people like there was the episode where Spike was like being a fucking idiot at the Olympic Games, and there was that one scene where he was really fucking cringy, and I loved it because it was like really dry humor, like awkward humor and hilarious, and I laughed. And then every other like person who was talking about it was like, "Oh man, that really made me cringe. I couldn't watch it." And I'm like,
Cow.
why do you think cringe is inherently bad? Like the point of it is that it is a cringy scene. Spike is being awkward. We're supposed to feel that, but people were saying that like, "Ah man, this episode isn't good because it made me cringe." And I'm like, it did exactly what it was supposed to do. You're just, oh, what the fuck? And I got mad about that. I got mad about people thinking that something making them feel bad makes the episode bad.
HGB. Ha! It is me, Munchie, the tiniest kid with the beauteous hole. My bright to sense ratio is 1:1. Ha! Fucking funny clown with bright colors.
Very good.
Oh, and Munchie says, oh, I also did that on Twitter, HGB, call out cringe culture. Yeah. What's Lemtart says cringe is literal playground for hive mind youth shaming. You know, like when you were 13, you would get picked on for watching cartoons.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now that's the word. Now that's the word people use. Like, oh, how cringe. Because I never heard it as a kid. I guess lame, but even that wasn't that much. What was the word? There were words that was like. I guess people said butters, but that was stupid. That was a real chav word.
Oh, I just read, I just went up and, wait, where did it say? Having Munchie's line read in HGB's chill voice is so fucking cool. And then I went full Japanese juggalo. Oh no, I ruined it.
I think they're saying the Japanese juggler was super chill.
Yeah, can't you tell?
It's me, the Japanese juggler. Wait, no wait. What was your guy?
Oh, the LGBT guy.
Hello, it's me,
LGBT guy. Here's a fucking
he's basically
you fucking fag.
he's basically the Japanese juggler, but a little lower pitched.
Yeah.
Hello, it's me, the Japanese.
And he calls you a fucking
LGBT
fag, but
guy.
I respect your rights, you fucking piece
You
of gay
fucking-
shit, you gay piece of fucking shit.
What a character. We really need to do another wrestling stream.
Yeah.
We have.
Oh
we
yeah,
have
I
the
I
chops.
cleaned up on some of the characters at one point and their intros and everything.
Oh yeah.
I went over all of them. So yeah.
We gotta have it.
Yeah, gotta have like the arm retrieval wrestle thing.
Oh yeah, we were gonna make all the arm retrieval guys.
I made Steve. I'm really proud of Steve.
Steve looks good. Steve looks good where how you made him.
Yeah. I love the way it's just the eyes. It's always looking to the left.
Yeah.
Oh. Opie Defender says, I honestly wish I'd done cringy fan shit when I was a kid, because now that I'm older and care about doing art, I have no base skills and creatively paralyzed by the fear of making something bad. Same, but I'm also kind of okay with just making bad.
Yeah. Like I think the idea is stuff that is like considered cringy because it's like, oh well, it's young person doing it. But like, I mean, if an old man picks up a new skill and he's not very good, are you gonna say that's so cringy, or are you just gonna? It's not the right word you would use, but I still think that it's not a bad thing to do. Like to learn a skill at any point, you're gonna be bad at first, and it's gonna feel weird because you're not young, and because your whole time you're young, like when you're young, people don't expect much from you, obviously.
Yeah.
And so they praise you when you do anything slightly good.
Mm.
And then you get older and people stop doing that. And for the transition from that to like being an adult is like people don't praise you anymore if it's not actually good. And then it's like a whiplash for some people. They can't take it. They're sort of like, oh shit, now I'm scared. Now I'm scared of doing anything wrong because I want that praise, because I'm used to having that praise, because I used to get praise from doing fucking anything. And it's like, it's tough.
Yeah. Yeah. Munchie says, I haven't seen this, probably referring to Steve, I think, maybe.
I think I tweeted a picture of it at one point,
Yeah.
but you may forget, I've forgotten.
He says also, did you see I got Digi to watch Arm Retrieval last night? He agreed he would.
Oh, you mean you actually got him to? Or like you made him agree to do it? Oh, I think I did this one.
Has he really not seen Arm Retrieval?
I mean...
It's a cult classic.
It's a cult classic.
How could you not have seen Arm Retrieval? What are you, fucking Patrick Star? You fucking live under
For some reason I thought you were gonna say Patrick Stewart. What are you, fucking Patrick Stewart? You haven't seen Arm Retrieval? Get back in Star Trek, you fucking fag.
You fucking fag. Did I respect the rights of to go fuck yourself?
I feel like I did this, but I don't remember getting the stars.
Yeah. Once he says, I made him agree.
Alright. I mean...
Which I like to imagine means screaming in his ear until he submits.
I don't know how like real that could be. Like Digi agreeing still means they're like, oh man, I'm sorry, I know I agreed, but I was just too fucking high.
I was too fucking high. It's me.
Oh hi, gozaimasu.
Digi bro.
It's me, the chippiest bug of all time.
Oh, big weed killer.
I like how every voice is that voice. There are no in-betweens, there are no subtleties. It's just that. Every time. Oh yeah, I have done this before, because the counter is counting up.
Ah.
I guess I did get the stars. Getting stars. Alright, I gotta turn around.
I'm scrolling up, but a word says the divide between cringe and shame is the same as the divide between jokes and memes.
Hard to understand exactly what that means, but I know the feeling that is expressing.
Hmm.
Like some people wouldn't really know the difference because they don't think about it, but there is a big difference.
Yeah.
Well, actually, does that apply? Does that apply to cringe and shame?
Well,
To shame someone and say that's cringy? I feel like any kid being told you're cringy is just like, fuck you.
yeah, it does have a negative connotation automatically. I guess. Oh, and Alcohol says, this game used to be the shit when I didn't have standards for what constituted a good game.
Yeah.
Same.
I mean, that's true. I still enjoy parts of this. Like, getting the fucking dragonflies when they're pieces of shit. God damn it. You know? Oh, you know what this is reminding me of? Fucking Spyro's coming back, isn't it? A remastered Spyro.
Oh, yeah.
I wanna know. Because, like, my favorite part of all Spyro games is the... Oh, for fuck's sake. Is these segments.
Yeah.
I like them. I want a Spyro game of just this. I think I said that in the last Spyro stream, but it doesn't stop being true.
I'm just thinking about Kratos right now.
Is he gonna be in the Spyro remake?
Yeah,
I really hope he is. I hope he kills Spyro.
I need that crossover, dog.
I need that crossover to kill my favorite beloved character.
No, I just really enjoyed Jesse's video about God of War was always deep.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, I never really paid attention, but like, Yeah, I guess like now I want
I
to
mean,
go
we
back.
haven't played the God of War games.
But now I want to.
Oh, definitely, I do want to as well.
Yeah.
All I knew about it was like the headlines in the thing was like, oh, the God of War 3's got boobs and blood and it's really fucking gory, and I'm like, well, guess it's fucking shit then. I don't like that.
Yeah, I guess they lied to us.
No, they're not lying. It's just like
I
that
know.
was the impression that sort of headline gave. That game does have that stuff in it, but it builds on the last two games about, you know, all the stuff.
Yeah. No, but like
I want to
I
buy
guess
them on
there's just
PS2.
something to be said for like experiencing things for yourself,
lose.
but how much can you know? Oh, Munchie says, bring Spyro back when Spyro 2!
I haven't even done Spyro 1. I haven't even reviewed Spyro 1. I mean, I kind of reviewed Spyro 1, 2, and 3, so I guess Spyro 2 would be Spyro 4.
Lemon Tart Count says, maybe it's a whole lot of projection. Maybe some people cringe at badly done things because they feel insecure and embarrassed about failing themselves.
That's
sounds
definitely
right.
a part of it, but
Yeah.
also I think when you think of things like that, like whenever I think of like, oh, they do it because of this, it's not always just one thing that it could be. Like, it's
Yeah.
easy to say, oh, the bullies are being bullied themselves, the people who they suck, they say nasty things because they have no love inside them. And sometimes it's just not true. It just could be that this guy doesn't like you and he hates you and he's a dick, but it's not because his family's fucked up. He's just a dick. You know, like there's comforting thoughts that I feel like that. There's like, now I know the reason for why this is how it is. When it could be that there's multiple reasons, or like neither of those.
Yeah.
Or it could be either one or the other.
Or reasons for different reasons.
I'm not really trying to say anything specific. It's just like having like a thought process about how something is, and then taking a really, like, somebody comes up with a comforting way to think about this thing that makes you sad, and you feel better about it. But the truth of the matter is more nuanced than that, and it
Yeah.
isn't just one thing. So, like, sometimes it could be that they are good and they just say cringe.
Yeah.
But it also could be the other one. I guess I'm just trying to be too, like, really diplomatic about it.
Well, like, when you boil everything down, everything has, like, all nuance, all the devil's in the detail, and, you know, blanket statements only cover so much, because they're fucking gay.
True, dude, true.
Fucking true, dude.
Fucking true.
You speak the double truth, Zeus.
Doublemint truth. Doublemint truth.
Doublemint truth. Buy some for $9.99,
Drink 5-hour energy.
Drink.
5-hour. You get off your horny little ass, and you find Jeffrey, 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 and you find Jeffrey.
What does he
We gotta
say?
do something during the loading screen, you know what I'm saying?
What does he say, like, man? I don't mind your sounds. You have a spit.
Yeah, I don't mind the yuck, but does he have to spit?
That what he does there is like impossible to
Yeah.
replicate. Like,
It's like one of those noises, but not that.
yeah, it's like.
No.
But you can't with you can't spit.
Spit. I guess you can, kind of.
It's kind of difficult though.
Nobody knows what we're talking about, except if they do, then they do.
For those who don't know, it's the Fresh Prince of Blair.
Everybody knows the Fresh Prince of Blair.
Hell, you
No!
better.
That's fucking Spyro's dead.
I love being a YouTube poop.
Yep. No.
Man, it's kind of funny when I think about it. Like when like you hear people talking about like cartoons they used to watch as kids.
And we reminisce on YouTube poops.
Yeah, YouTube poop.
Where they
smoke, they pinch back.
Do you remember the first YouTube poop you ever saw? I do.
I don't.
I think it was the same one we all watched at the same time.
Oh really?
Yeah, Charlie was on some site, and it was on his computer when his computer was next to your one in this room.
Oh yeah.
And you were watching something, and then there was like deeper cut, like Joker something something, and it was like Batman, like it's like the Joker was singing Batman's laid an egg or something.
Oh yeah.
And it was like, and it's like, it was so fucked up, and we had never seen anything like it, and we were like, fucking crying about it. And I was like, what is that? I want to know what that is. I actually went and found it, and I think, I don't know whether I subscribed, but I found like things like What is Spaghetti by Jeff Lindblom, and Walrus Guy, and Krober Productions.
Well, Munchie says, I have my pizza, goodbye.
He's just using us as fucking pizza
Delivery boys. Delivering the words to your ears so the pizza comes quicker.
See ya, you big fat gay.
Haha, what are you, fat gay?
What are you fucking gay?
What are you on a treadmill?
What are we making fun of people exercising? What are you on a treadmill, you fucking fat? It's like in one breath we're like making fun of fat people, and in the next breath we're fat and we're making fun of people on the treadmill.
Making fun of Nate for being fit.
No, it was like it cuts to us suddenly being fat, and then we're making fun of people in the treadmill on the treadmill.
In the matter of 1 second, we
Yeah.
ate the pizza we were delivering and became fat.
That's a sentence I thought I'd never hear again.
Again.
Yeah.
Remember that time when we said we became fat?
Spyro, he's got a big Spyro. He's got the body of a spy and the face of a rope. And he flies through the air 'cause he's got a Spyro.
I think one of the earliest things that I can remember from like YouTube and like stuff is you know the god what is it, all the superheroes thing, like old Godzilla hopping around town, Tokyo something, like a big playground. Yeah.
That's Lemon Demon. That's Neil Cicierega. You may know him from Harry Potter Puppet Pals and those Smash Mouth albums.
Really?
Mouth Silence and Mouth Sounds and Guaranteed Video and Neil Cicierega and all that cool shit. He did that way back. He's like a crazy internet genius.
He did that way back. I didn't know he was the same guy. That's really cool.
Yeah, Neil Cicierega is like one of those. He's a YouTube sensation, but nobody knows who he is. He makes great stuff, but people just reshare the stuff and like, wow, look at this cool thing, like Adrian Brody Quest, and he did that. Boom, 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 boom. Like he started that whole fad. Do you remember
it's
Harry?
the Ultimate fucking
Ultimate Showdown.
Ultimate Showdown of
Ultimate
Ultimate Destiny. Yeah.
He's got music and all that stuff. He's like the perfect internet celebrity because he doesn't have to deal with people knowing who he is, but he's got so much great stuff out there and everyone respects him when they do know who he is.
Yeah. Where it says people are starting to know who he is now because of the Mouth albums, though.
Well, yeah, people, but like not like hundreds of millions, not the same amount of people that know his things. Like people who everybody is like, oh, did you know the guy that used to do that thing? What? Like everyone's flipping out, but the amount of people that like Harry Potter puppet pals, like the ticking noise, mysterious ticking noise. Everybody who knew that will never know Neil Cicierega because there's like a huge normie demographic.
Yeah.
But they may be like, whoa, wait, that guy? Cool.
Yeah.
I remember Harry Potter pocket jackets. Is there any more things on this fucking level? I don't even know.
Yeah, someone was asking if you were making any progress.
I mean, there's 4 dragonflies to get, and I don't know. I've been everywhere.
Oh, did I say that AM Gaming said, "Hey there, Gibbon and peeps"? Just a nice comment. I thought I'd point it out because it's nice. It's a real nice hippo.
Real fucking nice of him. I'll fucking kill. Alright, let's go to fucking. Let's finish Dragonfly Dojo. I think there's 1 left, and it's like you gotta get the kite, because I've got the ice thing now.
AM Gaming says, "I never got to play this game and played Spyro 1 to 3, but not this, and it makes me a little sad, to be honest."
Well, sad that you didn't get to experience it.
Yeah, well, Daxter says you've missed nothing except funny animations.
No, I don't think anyone's missed nothing if they haven't played this. I didn't bring this up, but in a PCP that we recorded, which is coming out this coming week, this coming episode, we talk about franchises, and I was talking about like how franchises ruin things within the franchise. Like Spyro 4, if the other Spyro games didn't exist, it would be good. Like if this game was exactly the same, but it was a different character instead of Spyro.
It's spectacle creep, isn't it?
I don't know whether it's that. You did a great job.
Well, it's like a thing of expectations.
Well, it's not. Yeah, I guess it is that. But like, things like this whole place is like, this is a great PS2 game. This is real fun. It's got a few flaws, but it's great. But the fact that there's Spyro 1, 2, and 3, which are better, makes people think, well, this is shit. This is shit because it's not as good as these other things that share the same name. And it's just sort of like, it's annoying because I totally get it, and it's not something that people can change about themselves. And like you can't ignore when something has the same name. It's just too difficult.
Yeah.
But it's not right. It's just not right because this thing has merits.
Yeah. I guess maybe a good attitude to have is when you find a game bad in a series, you take it out of the series in your mind. And
yeah, but that's the thing.
Look at it.
I would love if people could do that, but people can't do that. It's just, you know, I mean, you can't convince everyone that this Spyro game isn't actually a Spyro game. It's something else. I like Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, and like, but that's a Spyro game. It's called Spyro. Like, what can I even do to convince people other than telling each one individually that that is the case? You know?
Yeah, put a big video out.
Big
video.
Oh yeah, as long as I decide that it's a big video.
Big, just title it big video, and it'll become big. It's a really weird way that you have to do that. Like that's what they expect you to do is to fucking.
It was
tied to his ass, and it goes.
Where's it gone?
It goes right into his ass.
It's flickering.
Ghosts.
A dragon without a dragon.
Okay, I did this guy's one. I gotta do the other ones.
Lemon Tart says, "Oh man, Hippo, I fucking agree with you so much. Take sequels as their own."
Yeah.
But Dexter says, "I just can't stop comparing this to Spyro 2 and 3, and it makes me hate it."
Yeah, it's like, I can't help
Plus
it either.
lag.
Like, with Dark Souls 2. I hate Dark Souls 2, but it's fine. It's just, I like Dark Souls 1 and 3 and Bloodborne way more, and Demon Souls. Like, every other game in the series, in the franchise, in the that's related to that thing.
Mm.
Dark Souls 2 is not good, but compared to things that like not even made by the same company, it's probably one of the better things. In fact, I would say Dark Souls 2 is probably better than Neo. Not that I've seen a lot of Neo. But like, I would wager that. I haven't played Neo.
Yeah, I feel like from what I have seen of Neo, it seems like very, Dark Souls 2 is more Dark Souls than Neo. It seems like a sort of different game with less like for the, what I said about the items are like special and like characters in their own right, Neo I don't think it has that. It has more of like randomized.
It just feels like a video game or a sandbox.
Yeah, but it has like rolling, I think, and hard level design enemies maybe. I can't remember everything, but I know that it's like in some aspects yes, but in others no. So yeah.
I like how when he's frozen, he changes his animation to be something different instead of freezing in the one he's in.
Yeah. Where it says Neo is not actually that similar to Dark Souls. It's much more based around loot progression and the stance system.
Yeah. I mean, but like, it's got the similar look. I guess it's not even sequels then. It's just like, if it looks the same, then it is the same. People will always think that. I didn't even talk to that guy.
Yeah, Lemon Tart saying like, just join them for their merits. There's no reason to be more unhappy. Gibbo, make a Wiagawa about this.
I should start a Wiagawa series that's called fucking gay bitch talks about video games.
What was Igmavoa Tuadage? Igmavoa Tuadage?
I'm gonna make videos one after the other, one a day in July.
How would you do that weekly? I'm gonna make videos weekly. One after the other.
I'm gonna make videos one after the other, one a week.
Yeah.
In July.
What's the acronym for that?
Well, Igmavoa, so like, I'm gonna make videos one after the other. Igmavoa 2... one after the other. Igmavoa tour, and then
cat.
Cat came in the window. The window's open. The cat just walks right in. Hey, cat, come say hello. Come here, come here,
cat.
come here,
come here, cat.
Come here.
Oh, just wants to go.
Now she can come over here and purr and stuff.
Scratch the door.
She'll scratch the door and meow, and then realize she has to come and pay the price of being a cat and purr for us. Don't squeak. Don't squeak at us.
Oh, Lemon Tart has typed Igmavoa to a widge.
Yeah. Instead of once a day, it's once a week. So, Igmavoa to a widge.
In July. Because that's what IJ is.
Or like, instead of in July, it could be all year. So, Igmavoa to away.
Yeah. Perfect.
Igmavoa to away. Igmavoa to away. Igmavoa to away.
Igmavoa to away.
Asterix and Obelix. You know what I should do? I should just review things that are cool instead of video games. I should review Asterix and Obelix, Mighty Boosh, and Spyro.
Yeah, no video games.
No video games. That ended quick.
There's only two things.
There's only two things that aren't video games, and them's that.
Only two cool things that aren't video games.
Could you get my quiet out of the tree, Spyro? I can't reach it because there's nothing here to stand on. Just me. Right, this is... I talked about this last time, but just think about this.
Oh, look at how this reads. Igmavoa to away.
Igmavo 2 away, Igmavo 2 away. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
That, take the audio from this stream. That's the intro.
Somebody clip that and I'll download it and use it.
Yeah, stream highlight.
Igmavo 2 away, Igmavo 2 away. What are you gonna do? 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 It's always gonna end with us laughing because it's too funny. Alright, could you give my... Look, he says, there's nothing here to stand on except for myself. But I can't stand on myself. Haha. Fucking...
Did you ever play Asterix and Obelix XXL?
We have that.
Yeah, I love that game, but I got stuck.
It's really hard at some point.
Yeah.
At some point it just gets...
When you get to Rome, the first part of Rome is like fucking brutal. I never got past that first bit.
The thing about Asterix and Obelix is like, it reminds me strangely of... What does it remind me of? I lost what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Rayman 3, where like you have the battles and then it like the big music and then you fight and then you're walking around the same place and there's no music. It's just like ambient noises. And something about the level design and the colors they use, like that beach level, which is like a dark, like a grey, overcast beach level. It's not a sunny day, but you're on the beaches and there are Romans and you're getting all the helmets and the golden helmets.
Yeah, I love getting the helmets and the laurels.
Dude, that's a good one.
Thanks for getting my kite down, Spyro.
Oh yeah, I missed a question here, but Aeon Gaming X says, so what is really different in this game compared to the older PS1 Spyro games?
First off, this game has a gimmick, which is collecting dragonflies. I mean, all of them have gimmicks, but this one can be kind of frustrating because of the way the game is made, and the hitbox detection is kind of fucky. In this game, you have to catch dragonflies with bubble breath. You have different breaths. You can get fire breath, ice breath, electric breath, and bubble breath, which captures dragonflies. And you do that, and the levels are nice, but there's something... Like, most people would agree that this is a worse game for a couple reasons. Mainly that the scope of it being a PS2 game has increased. Like, they tried to do too much.
Yeah.
But they ended up not doing anything very well.
Yeah, like the tank level, the bad aiming.
Yeah, like, the graphics are improved massively technically. There's more polygons. But it doesn't look as nice overall. Like, there's a lot of nice things in it. But like the skyboxes are still nice, but that's because it's really, that looks like it could be on the PS1 anyway. And the clouds and stuff. And then all the higher textures is like, you didn't really need to texture this platform to make it look like this, but, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you did. Whoa, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck? What? It's... Whoa. He's looking.
He's looking.
He's really fucking looking.
He's really fucking... There's another one.
Two of them.
Did I go in here? Oh yeah, I did go in here. It's the Gojo. Anyway, I think I got that dragonfly and that was it, so let's go to the Atlas. I think with 40 I can go to the Bayou with the honey slides. Yeah, let's do the honey fucking slides.
Yeah. Yeah, there is an Asterix game, Pie Defender, and it's pretty good. How far did you get?
In what?
In like Asterix and Obelix XXL.
I don't think I beat it. I think I got to where you got. Like, Rome is like, they have the formations and you have to smash them in a specific way and then they surround you or something. It's just difficult. Yeah. And there's not enough wild boar around.
Yeah, it feels like at that point they didn't want you to complete the game.
Wait, you saying that made me reminded of, like, maybe it was broken.
What?
I vaguely remember, this may not be true at all, but I vaguely remember that it was like, either something was just like really annoying platforming section after a really difficult battle, and it's like, I can't fucking, this fucking platforming is impossible. Or it was like broken and we couldn't beat it for some reason.
We need to go back.
We need to go black.
We need to go black and go back, come back. We're back in black and asterisk
We're
no
back
bricks.
in black.
XXL. I'm back in cock.
Oh, the whole band is just two lead guitarists doing a solo. I got a guitar over there, but I won't get it. I won't get it. I don't get it. It's what you say when you're not going to go and get something. I don't get it.
You don't get it.
I don't get
You don't
it.
got it.
Hello, Spyro. You need to collect more. Oh, I need 45, don't I? Bullshit.
Need to
Alright.
go
Alright.
to hell.
Alright. Where do I fucking go?
You go make money.
Crop circle cunt. Alright. We gotta get 3. We gotta get 3. We gotta get free. We gotta get evil.
Evil. Phoenix asked if I read One Piece too.
You haven't read it in a while, have you?
I mean, I mostly watched it up to Sky Pier, and
Yeah.
I did try, but I guess I just sort of stopped again at a point.
Yeah, I think Charlie read a bit further. Or read at all. But he does what Ben does, and he doesn't read until there's a bunch of chapters to read, and then he reads a bunch. But I don't know how many he's been keeping up with. I feel like he hasn't even thought about One Piece in a long time.
Yeah,
Which is a shame, because One Piece is so good all the time and is great.
yeah. I feel like if I had been reading it, and then like since then, I probably wouldn't have like absorbed as much. But I feel like if I were to read it now, I'd probably take in a lot more. And I'm wondering if I should start from like Sky Pier or like start from the start if I'm gonna read it. You know? What do you think?
Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
Well, if I were to read, like, you know, One Piece in the manga, do you think I should, like, start from the start, or, like, start
You
from
should
Sky
go
Pier?
from the last point that you remember. I did that. I haven't reread, like, Sky Pier or Enies Lobby in the manga. And I just remember the anime, and it is, you know, it's perfectly good. I think it was, like, the Marineford War or whatever, where I decided I'm gonna read instead because I want to keep up with stuff. Oh, here comes the mouse.
Here's the cat. I got the cat.
You got it. Is she purring?
I'm gonna make her purr.
I'm gonna make her purr. Give her some cat hugs. I wasn't watching. I think she's annoyed. She's scratching the chair.
Now she's on the chair, behind my head.
Yeah, she likes that chair. It's good for scratching.
Yeah, a little parrot cat.
What were we saying? Were we saying something? Oh yeah, One Piece. The manga you will find is like, even though the anime has great music, you don't need to watch it anymore. Like, it is just, manga is better. And you should definitely, if you want to make the transition, don't feel bad about not going from the start. Just go from where you left off.
Yeah.
I guess I'll let the cat out. Or let the cat in, I guess.
The cat in, out. You funny cat. So, if my understanding is correct, this game still has the old spirit of the old games, but has a lot of mechanical flaws, like being slow with controls and having too much in it that makes the game tedious.
It's definitely before the let's change what Spyro is. Like, this is definitely a PS1 Spyro on the PS2. but it's just a bit janky.
Yeah.
Every game after this is like I think every game after this is like, oh,
Trying
what
to
if, what if
be-
Spyro was an
What if
RPG?
Spyro's Kratos?
What if Spyro's fucking Kratos? And he went around. God, you played the one that was like the big old like
The
I'm
RPG,
serious
yeah.
RPG.
I didn't expect it and I didn't like it. And it made me feel ill inside.
It made me puke.
Yeah, it was like exposition heavy.
Oh no. Like, see, the stories from the original games were like,
Like,
I mean, the first game is,
the first game is fucking hilarious.
yeah, it's just like,
what? Oh
Like-
no, everyone's got to go. Just go. I better
It
go
was- it
save
was-
everyone.
it was like, Nasty Nork was watching TV, although they didn't bother to model a TV. It was just like, they cut to Nasty Nork going, hey, like, in his boss arena. It's like, hey, wait a minute. Puny, I'll show them. And he just zaps all the dragons in the world, immediately turns them
And
into
then
statues.
Spyro wakes up and is like, huh, better get going.
I better go.
I better go.
It felt like a silly, like a JonTron intro to a video.
Yeah.
Or like something I would do.
Yeah, and I love it.
Oh my god, I got all the fucking gems. And then the second game, there was like, Spyro's in a different land and he's got to find a way back by getting orbs. And that's like, okay, there's characters, you know, whatever, they're alright. Third game, I don't actually know, I haven't finished that one yet. In fact, after we beat this game, I should play all of that. I should play all of Spyro 3. And get all the fucking sick Tony Hawks.
Tony Hawk.
I got you covered
I'm
with
playing
Tony
a
Hawk.
Hawk. Look at you playing a Tony Hawk. Look at you playing a Tony Hawk.
I got you running into Tony Hawk. I got you fucking into Tony Hawk cock.
Look at you fucking a Tony Hawk.
I gotta go to the tiny cock.
You're fucking gay.
You know what I just realized that I just destroyed is like it's like that's environmental storytelling right there.
What?
The fucking cows that were being abducted have been turned into soldiers and were sent down to attack. That's what's been happening.
Oh yeah, of course.
Those fucking cows, they're enemies now.
And it's a really cool enemy design.
Yeah, it's just a fucking dumbass cow. It's like, wow, moo aliens, moo aliens.
Yeah, that's how you represent your new species.
Moo aliens.
Moo aliens.
I was saying moo aliens.
I was saying moo aliens before it was cool.
And still after it was cool. I was saying shit after it was cool. That's what the new hips is.
Yeah.
I was saying uncool shit right now. I just said something uncool.
I said it after everybody.
I guess that is literally the new hipster thing, because I do that, and I'm kind of a fucking hipster freak. It's like, well, everybody got into that, but I got into it way after it was interesting.
Yeah, I guess
Like that's
is
how I
kind
feel.
of-
That's how I went about Game of Thrones. Like Game of Thrones was a big thing, but I avoided it, and then I got into it later. I'm cool for not doing anything.
Well, yeah, but there's also an argument to be made for, like, you know, enjoying something when there is less hype and you can just enjoy it through your own lens rather than the hype wave lens.
I mean, yeah, I do agree, but like that's the same mentality as the hipster thing. Like they got it because it was good, and they're on the inside. They know stuff, and people now they're just riding the hype wave. They just like this thing.
Well, like,
but I liked
knowing
it before it was cool.
knowing it before is like saying that you have secret Chinese knowledge or
Is
something.
this guy just fucking saying?
But you know, knowing it after is like, well, I heard about this, and now I feel like I'm ready to get around to it in my own time. And I don't think that's like as like gay. If that you know what I mean.
If you know what you mean.
Do you?
Nope.
No.
I definitely agree, but what I mean is like it's the new hipster thing, and not that it's a bad thing, but it's like that same mentality.
I guess it is. Well, it depends, like, in
Like,
what
it's
way you're
like-
approaching it.
Because I don't think
you can be
hipster. I don't think hipstery is negative. I think it's just a mentality that like I want to be on the cutting edge, or I want to be the minority. I want to be the person who is not with everyone else. I want to be different in some way, and I can do that by liking certain things in certain ways, differently from the rest of everyone.
Or is it also sort of a mentality of, you know, like,
Ectoplasm?
like, the fact that you want to absorb it in a way that is less about enjoying it with people and more about understanding it artistically? Or
I mean,
autistically?
You can understand something artistically, autistically,
Yeah.
while it's hype, while you're hype about it. If you just think about it, you know. But it wouldn't make you a hipster. Like if you were into the big thing, but you like it and you analyze it yourself, then it just means this big thing just happens to have merit to you. It doesn't mean that you're a hipster about it. Being hip and trendy is like, you know, it's always going to be the thing that is not normal, and then the normal people copy it. Which is why I think in the future, because I'm being a hipster right now, that people are going to... The normal thing is people are going to ignore everything that's big until it's not big anymore. That doesn't make any sense.
No, they're gonna be in on the hype, but in it more than anyone else, so that they can be better hypers than the hype fags.
Fucking hype fags.
We have to be hyper fags.
That's the new hipster name. Hyper fags.
Double down. Double
Look at that
frown.
one gem.
Oh, there it goes.
There you go, there
There
you
you
go,
go.
there you go, there you go. It's peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly,
Peanut
peanut
butter-
butter jelly, peanut butter cheese.
But
Peanut butter
but
jizz.
Peter, I don't work at peanut butter jelly.
But Peter, I don't work at peanut butter jelly. Boy, am I glad you came back. The cows go loose and get a big UFO. Go away with that. We trying to prototype UFO?
Odyssey? Is that a Spyro game? People are talking about Odyssey.
I think it's Mario.
Oh.
I don't know, maybe it is.
Oh yeah, that Mario Odyssey is a game. That's a video game.
This guy.
This beach. Taking my cow. Get out of
Fucking
town.
hell.
Oh yeah, this was kind of annoying last
I think
time.
I beat it, but like,
It was a bitch.
I need to stop it.
Odyssey is a hidden object game in 3D. Okay. I'm not talking about skills, I'm talking about the frames delay and lag control in Mario and Odyssey Invader. I think there's a lot of video game discussion going on, and I can't keep up because I ain't a boy. I mean, I ain't a smart boy. I'm a lady. I tricked you all, I'd put on a man voice. Now my reverse psychology trap work is in action. You cannot stop me. I'm going to rape all of you.
Fucking UFOs.
But yeah, other than the gay shit that I just said, what's up, dog?
I fucking hate that. I fucking hate that fucking UFO. That fucking shit.
Yes, that's what is up. Because it's UFO.
Like they just sort of spawn in like a really inopportune moment.
Yeah, there's no like, oh, here they come, prepare. You see them coming from a distance or something. Nah, it's just like, there they are. The bullets become invisible.
Shit. I'll put this down. Gotta stop it.
Get him, get him. I'm just so confused by the AI sometimes. I just blank out. Alright, let me try to read some of this. Odyssey, free world, controls, skills. No, that was a... Oh, what I read was a joke. Yeah, they are actually talking about Mario Odyssey.
Fuck, fucking hell. It's not even difficult, it's just, oh, fuck you. I can't see them coming, and I gotta constantly be shooting, because there's a chance I could get the thing. I'm glad he can take damage from his friends. That's funny.
We have Cookies 56 says, what stops the UFOs taking cows in the fence? They fucking hate fences. They're like, oh, yeah, oh, disgusting. They have to look
the
at
farmer
fence.
down there has a shotgun and they're scared.
Yeah.
Well, I did it.
And by
I think I
that
already got the
means
dragonfly for
his
this.
dick. His big dick. They're scared of his big dick.
Thanks again, Spyro. You can come back anytime. You can come back anytime. You can come back anytime.
There's some kind of debate going on, but there's so much Mario Odyssey talk. I don't know.
Guys, Mario Odyssey is Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey is like Mario, but it's like Odyssey.
Hey, Henry.
Obviously.
What is the first and only game you've played about Mario?
The first and only.
I'm just presuming you only played one.
My first experience with Mario, I think, was actually on the
N64?
DS.
Oh, was it?
I may have played on the N64,
Like
maybe
briefly.
like briefly at Kids Club, but I never really got to like play it. But like, yeah, I wanted to play on the DS because I thought it'd be the same thing. But you start as Yoshi, and Yoshi fucking sucks because you can't punch.
It's
DS is not the same game. It's
Yoshi
different
more like
game.
go shit
You know,
on my
You don't have the
head.
same moveset, and there's like there's reasons that is important to the game.
It doesn't feel as fun.
But I think for like I don't even really consider that like a proper game. But the first good game, I guess, was like Mario Sunshine.
What?
I played that a lot. I really liked it. I don't know if I completed it, but that was good. And then we had like was it Super Mario Bros. Something 1, 2, 3 or something on the Wii U? Not the Wii U, on the Wii shop that we got.
Oh yeah, we got Super Mario Bros. 3.
Yeah, and I think we tried to play co-op once and kind of like went shit.
It was just this game's hard. It's old.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. But I really do I really love Super Mario Sunshine. It is cool. It is fucking aesthetic as fuck.
It's cool. It's warm.
And it's like it's got a fucking beach hotel full of ghosts.
Ghost manta rays. Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
ghosts.
And like fucking paint and shit. It's fucking artistic paint. Fucking lol.
Yeah, I love Sunshine. That's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
I wanted to like Galaxy for a long time. I wanted to try and play Galaxy.
Yeah,
and,
I didn't really get around to it.
It's just one of those ones that's like, oh yeah, there's more levels. Okay.
There's just
alright.
something about it. The feeling around it didn't captivate me as well as Sunshine did. I really should probably give it a better go, but I don't know. It just didn't.
Yeah, like I kind of want to do a series of the Mario games in order, like all of them.
I mean, for one thing, it's like Super Mario Galaxy is like a Wii game with a Wii controller, and you swing that dildo around. You fucking dildo, Chad Warden here. And it's like, it's fucking gay, and
What are they?
it's just difficult because, you know how the weird sensitivity is of those controls, but I guess it's not that important in Super Mario Galaxy. But I just like the feeling of holding a controller when playing a game. It is different from holding a Wii mode, and it is a controller, but you know what I mean, a more traditional controller.
Are we gonna have to fucking look up where the fucking dragonfly is? This guy, when I entered the level, he said, "Oh, we need help destroying these things. Use your electric breath on them to power these cannons." And I did that throughout the level, and I think I got them all. And I guess the dragonfly I did get came out of that. There just wasn't a cutscene about it, so I didn't know. But then where the fuck is the other two? Where the fuck are the other two dragonflies? They just have question marks. I don't like it. There's too many questions.
Too many questions, not enough analysis.
Too many questions, not enough marks.
Not enough Karl Marx.
Not enough
Is
wrestling.
it like times or something?
Oh wait. Wait, I can hear a UFO.
A UFO.
Spyro, why'd you do that, huh? I just gotta scour the level and hope I figure it out.
I'm reading like the half end of a long conversation about discussion of video games and like what's good, but like I'm just gonna read it. Daxter, Awarus, I can see that, but there are literally tons of games that are fucking similar to Celeste. Odyssey, on the other hand, is only similar to 64 and to some degree Sunshine. So I've enjoyed it more because I wasn't overexposed to stuff like that in the last few years. But what do you think about like overexposure to like certain types of games?
I feel that if a game is good, overexposure means nothing and in fact is just more good stuff. Like, I like Dark Souls a lot. It always gets brought up, but it's because it's such a good example of like a good game. Because it's good in like so many ways. It's so fun to pick up Dark Souls and just play a new guy.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a whole thing. And like I've played so many hours of that, and then also TF2, like any game like that. It's not necessarily overexposure. But if there's like a genre that is like kind of shallow. Actually, no, there's no such thing as a genre that's kind of shallow. I guess what I'm saying is, if you play every game that comes out, you will get tired of video games. Because so many, like, the vast majority, there's no way every game can be a great game. So that's why if you play most of the things that people talk about, you're going to get burnt out on the things, because they're not that great. But if you get, like, a super gem, like ooh, that's the best game of all time, I love it, you'll never get tired of it, because, you know, that's part of what makes it the best game ever.
Yeah.
A game is good to you in so much as how much you want to play it.
Yeah.
Because that's what a game is about. And I guess movies is like how much you want to watch it.
Yeah. I guess also another part of it, a game is good to you, again, specifically when, like, the context of who you are. I mean, I guess that goes without saying, it's like opinions, but like, I wonder if like someone could specifically ever like calculate like the context of someone's life and experiences and say, this is the kind of thing that you will like, and they get it right. like a
That's-
YouTube algorithm
that's
that like understands
what I think Google is trying to do. I mean, it's already kind of doing it with like advertising that is tailored to whatever you have already searched online. The only thing is that requires people having no privacy, and people don't
Yeah.
like that. So like,
It's also debatably homogenizing of ideas and experiences.
yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, if there's so many games that I think a thing like that would be handy, just so you know you don't have to ask everybody who's played every game, would I like this, and then they need to know what you like.
yeah.
This is difficult.
I agree with Dexter here. It's a lot. I hope you had fun discussing your games, but let's talk about fucking Spyro here. The real, not a game, but like a video game. It's right next to the Mighty Boosh and
Asterix and Obelix.
Asterix.
Is that you saying that, or like is that a quote?
no, that was a direct quote. Every single word.
Well, now I don't know who to believe.
Even what I said just then was a direct quote. I'm being told to say everything I'm saying right now.
Damn. I didn't know that.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Gun.
Know your meat. It's
No, comma, your meat.
It's know your meme, but for butchers. Know your meat.
Did I win? The camera got stuck.
I guess you won. You fucking fucked him up.
Now here's a dragonfly for you, son.
Yeah, it's very funny. Clunch. Right, if I get another one, then that will be like in this area. I think that every minigame has to have two. Attempt the trial of platforms. Oh. How do I solve the puzzle? I already did it. Use your head smash move to activate the green buttons. Lightning breath. Blah blah blah.
And then you can go to hell.
I mean, I did it.
You did it. You did it, and you did it, and I
did
want
it.
you to do it.
You did it and you did it. I really hope this is gay.
Lemon Tart Count asks, Gibbo, how'd you like the Slime Times this week?
I liked it. I was a bit confused because the PDF, I couldn't click on any of the links and I couldn't enlarge the pictures. I don't know whether that was a mistake or whether that's just how it is. But it would be nice if you could click on the links. Because I don't know why I couldn't. Maybe it was my fault. But it was cool. It was like... I like the Slime Times because it lets me know about the stuff that I can't see. Because I can't see into the combat chat or into like various other chats that are like for living people only. I miss out on quite a lot of like stuff that's going on. Like the casino and all that. All I can really hear is the normal chat, Rowdy Fuckers Cop Killers, and the outside the 7-Eleven and you know, the sewers.
Yeah.
Oh wait, are you in there yet?
I am in there as Gaylord Nelson.
Ha.
That is specifically because of on the one stream I decided to watch at the very beginning, Munchie posted the Wikipedia for birth control, and it told of a great story because it was like birth control day that day, and it's like apparently the antagonist to birth control is Gaylord Nelson. If you read Wikipedia, just like find it up, look it up right now. Look up Gaylord Nelson. is
Ah.
real.
So I can only get one dragonfly.
He is the
piece.
antagonist to birth control. And I'm procrastinating, but I kind of want to become like a King Juvie.
King Juvenile.
Like by being the antagonist to birth control and making the most babies possible to become Juvies.
Interesting.
No more birth control.
I love babies. we gotta go out of control.
No more birth control. Rape is
Birth
a right.
chaos. Birth chaos.
Rape is a right. Rape riot.
Rape riot. Yeah. Rape riot. Whoa, dude. Talk about eye candy.
Whoa. Also, I just
Fucking rape riot. If you incite a rape riot, then I think your kingliness will be confirmed. You hear that, every pony? Rape riots are coming to town. Incredible.
Funny.
Intrigue.
Rape riot for my rape rights.
I like birth chaos as well, instead of birth control. Opposite of birth control is birth chaos. There's babies everywhere. Ah! I'm pregnant again! How? How? Just screaming. How though? I didn't do anything. I didn't deserve this.
You're not even a woman.
Ah!
This is birth everywhere.
Fucking birth chaos.
Yeah, it's a pill you take. Instead of birth control pills, you have birth chaos pills.
You should make an image of birth chaos pills and post that, and that'll be like the thing for people to be like, oh shit, this guy means business.
Yeah,
And then
shove them down your throat.
And I think the Lord of Ghosts will be interested in that, because like the more babies there are, the more deaths there will be. The more people he can haunt.
Yeah.
It works both ways.
And I'll just like go to like random sites and yell birth chaos, join rowdy fucking cop killers and become a baby.
Become a baby. That's why. Because juvenile. Ah, I get it. That's clever. I want to make so many juveniles. Birth chaos. Oh, is this guy happy about stuff? Let me talk to him.
Oh my god, my throat hurts.
Oh, thanks for freeing the cows. I gotta move the cows.
But if you have all the chaos emeralds, you can birth chaos control. Whoa, you controlling the cow? I thought you were controlling the cow.
I just completely missed that this was a mini game or a thing, a quest. You have to shock them.
Whoa.
Boing 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 boing. I never liked how like his audio noise is him whistling, but he always does it when he's completely like really surprised, like ah, but he's like that's not the sound of like jumping.
Yeah. AM Gaming X asks, so I want to know from everyone here, what is your favourite Zelda game? Don't need to tell why if you don't want to, I just want to know.
You've played a couple?
I've played a couple.
Oh, definitely Wind Waker.
Like,
Oh, and actually, no.
let me just go through the ones that I've played. I've played the Minish Cap, and that was like one of the first ones.
Yeah, Minish
and
Cap was
I really
great.
like that. I've played I got all the way like right up to the end of Twilight Princess, but I can't. Wait, maybe I did beat it. I don't remember. I think I got to the last boss and couldn't beat it, but I do remember like enjoying that. What else? I know I played Ocarina of Time. I never completed it because I got stuck on the Dodongo cave. And then I figured it out, and I got some further, but I got stuck again.
I
But
kind
I
of
do
wanted.
like it.
I kind of wanted to play Twilight Princess after I saw the Digibros play, because Victor played the whole game and they beat it. I think it was
Really?
like,
I got the water temple really fucked with my head. I spent ages on that water temple. Like, I know the water temples have a reputation in Zelda games, but particularly in Twilight Princess, it's just something about it with the levels and the hook shot and everything messed with my head so bad.
You know, the more I'm thinking about stuff like this, the more I'm thinking there isn't a game. There's lots of games that are inspired by Zelda, but there is not a game that I can think of, a series or anything, that does dungeons as well as Zelda does. Even though I'm not that big of a fan of Zelda, I'm thinking, oh man, going into a Minish Cap dungeon or a Twilight Princess or a Wind Waker dungeon, you're like, this is the moment. This is like an event. I'm gonna get an item, I'm gonna get a boss, there's gonna be lots of puzzles, and then I can go out and explore the world as well.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's something I'm surprised I haven't seen done that well anywhere else. Like, I've seen, like, indie games that are sort of retro pixely, sort of like, yeah, we're Zelda, we have dungeons, but it just it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, I don't know. How many other Zelda games are there? So
Well-
there's Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. I haven't played Majora's Mask. I do want to at some point, but that's on my radar. I think that would be pretty good.
Yeah, the Zeldas, we got Zelda 1, Zelda 2.
Zelda 1, Zelda 2. I know
Then
Zelda
there's,
2 is very
Link,
different.
Link to the Past. Charlie played that, he had it on GBA.
Link to the Past. Oh yeah, I played a little bit of that for a while. It's alright, yeah.
Yeah, Link to the Past,
I do prefer Minish Cap, but that's just because I played more of it and I got a lot further. Again, I got up to the last boss, but the last boss in the Minish Cap is like, oh god, so many stages, and I could just not get through it.
That I think is like a really satisfying last boss. I don't remember him being like, oh fuck this, but it was like,
I
he
guess
does have a lot of
maybe-
stages, but like, you can go through the game and get as many hearts as possible, and it's like, yes.
I guess maybe what I need to do is go through with an adult brain and
Oh,
do
yeah.
it, because
Anything like that is like, you haven't thought about it in so long, and then you suddenly are there, and you're like, oh, I get it now. I get the game mechanics. I've seen so many analysis videos that I understand this.
yeah.
I understand this more on a strange, stupid ass, stupid genius is what I think of it.
So yeah, so it was Zelda 1, Zelda 2. What came after?
Then there was Link to the Past on SNES.
Link to the Past, and then
I think Four Swords or something.
Four Swords. I don't
Uh,
think I played that.
there was Minish Cap. There was Ocarina of Time. There was Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Then Wind Waker on GameCube.
I've played a bit.
We played the HD.
Yeah. Haven't completed it, but
I
yeah.
completed it. I really like that. But I think the game is not as good as just the world and being in the world.
Yeah, the world is a lot. Is like.
I mean, it's not like the world is like super rich, but it's like it's such a nice place to just be. Even though the main town is really small,
Yeah.
It's just like, I like the ocean, man. It's good.
So after Wind Waker,
Then there's Twilight Princess.
yeah, and then Skyward Sword.
Yeah, Skyward Sword, and then
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
And then there was things in between, like Link's
little
crossbow training on
yeah.
Wii.
I don't think I've played any of those, but yeah. I don't think I played Skyward Sword, so I guess the latest Zelda game I've played is Twilight Princess. I kind of like that the most, but then again I'm very nostalgic for the Minish Cap. But I guess in the sense that they're played differently. Like, my favorite 3D Zelda, I guess, is Twilight Princess. And my favorite, you know, bird's eye view, whatever you call it, top-down, 2D Zelda is the Minish Cap. But yeah, I like Zelda. I really think I'm gonna enjoy Majora's Mask when I finally get around to it. I want to complete Ocarina and finish them games, because I like it. I like the Zelda. I don't know if I would ever play Breath of the Wild, because I feel like that would take a lot of time. It feels like a big difference, but it does look fun.
Oh, Brother Henry, I have just had a wonderful premonition.
Oh, what is it?
I will make a YouTube series analyzing or reviewing whatever the main series staple Nintendo franchises, starting with Mario probably. And I will call it Pun Nintendo'd. Or No Pun Nintendo'd, or something like that.
No pun Nintendo.
Yeah, No Pun Nintendo'd.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so good just because of that.
Yeah.
No Pun Nintendo'd. Whoa, this whole area I didn't even look at.
I'm just remembering, like, there was some weird video I remember just clicking on one time about, like, it was talking about someone was ripping on the PCP podcast. I was like, oh, interesting. Let's see what this is about. And he just seemed to get a lot of things, like, I figure are wrong, I don't know are wrong, but then he said something that I knew was wrong. And he was talking about you, and, like, your reviews, and, like, what you should do for reviews, and he said, like, he should be doing Mario, because he obviously grew up with Mario, because, I'm like,
well,
no.
I mean, I don't know why he would say obviously.
He's just a fucking dumbass. Who's like.
Was that the Y-Kick guy? I haven't seen
Maybe.
those videos.
That probably was what it was.
He was like criticizing the PCP or something because it's a bad business, or like, he was calling it a.
Was the guy actually?
Yeah, like, I don't like that guy. I don't know anything about him, but I don't like him.
I know it's an old video now, but I only just saw it recently, and it's just like the weird way he came to the conclusions. Like,
oh well, I mean, the reason that guy exists is because he was a Monkey fan, and he got annoyed at the PCP when Monkey was kicked,
okay.
and so he goes around, you know, making disparaging videos about us, or at least he did. I don't know. And I've been like, yeah. Well, it's like there's no way what he's saying is like unbiased. So it's like, I don't need to watch him. I know exactly what he's going for. He's trying to throw us all under the bus and say Monkey is better, and you all suck, and you suck, and fuck you.
Yeah, I didn't even really care about that. It's just like the way he came to the conclusion, like, everybody's fucking played Mario. Everybody played Mario. It's just such a weird thing to be like, oh yeah, you know,
Well,
everybody's childhood is like literally the same.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, like, I can't take that as like his true opinion on the matter because of the fact that I know he just wants to say mean things about us because of the Monkey thing.
I did kind of skim through
Like, I
it.
could imagine that he actually thinks something else. Well, I could imagine that there's a chance that he doesn't think stupid things like that, or like he doesn't throw random ideas out there for no reason. That like I know Mario. Not that that's like a big like statement that I can be like, haha, I don't like Mario. You're wrong. It's just like I can't trust anything out of a guy's mouth who is all about drama in that way. So I don't really know anything about him.
I was out here checking.
He's out here checking
I was
my
checking
baby.
my baby manta ray.
Checking my chaos baby.
Catch the baby man. Okay. I don't like this one. I don't think I like this one.
Fucking juvie drug lord with his chaos control.
Oh no. Oh, I hate this. I remember this being... Oh, actually, it's alright.
Birth chaos.
Birth chaos.
Yeah. Juvie drug lord with birth chaos pills.
It's just so funny. The idea. There's a pill for birth chaos. What does it even mean?
You just scream at the top of your lungs and shit out babies for days.
Terrifying. See, this is why I don't like this.
And that's why I'm a drug lord. Nobody crosses the drug lord with birth chaos pills.
He's got
They'll
so
shove
many...
them down your throat.
He's got so many child soldiers, you don't even know.
Yeah. He is the original child soldier grown up.
The original child soldier. Kids who just want to have kids. Fuck. This is so fucking finickety.
As a guy, I think maybe you go timeout, but I don't know if it's justified.
Why? What's he saying?
It's not that he's saying anything. It's like, okay, well, maybe I should get involved, but I disagree on a fundamental level, but maybe it's just my personal bias.
About what?
This guy, like, there's a bunch of arguments going on, and I don't know.
Cowabunga, dude.
Maybe it's both parties. I don't know, but people seem to not be getting along with this guy, or this guy is not getting along with people.
I mean, I want to know now. Is it about the monkey thing that we said?
I don't know. He's just arguing about video games.
Oh. Well, then it fucking doesn't matter.
It's like, I don't care what people say about me, but he clearly does, because he said that.
But what, is he saying video games are gay?
He's like arguing about points and saying he's not angry, but then like being...
Well, I would say to that guy, don't worry about it. It's okay to have weird opinions on video games. That's why I make YouTube videos. Because people don't always agree with me. You can do it if you be and cue it, you know what I mean? I want to try capturing it again. Do I get another fucking dragonfly?
I should take this off the chart.
Oh, I got 10 out of 10. I don't need to do this. I never
10
like
out
this.
of 10. 10 out of 10. Capture them babies.
Give up. There we go. Get fucked, abba-doo-dabba-sco.
You didn't quite.
Oh, you didn't quite make it. You did. I gave up. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Will you play WoW Classic?
WoW Classic? Are they... Oh yeah, they fucking vanilla servers. They were talking about that. They were saying at the last BlizzCon or whatever, they got up on stage and said, so, blah blah blah, new stuff, by the way, old stuff. And then people were like, what? Old stuff? They were talking about like making a vanilla server because people have been asking it for decades now.
Yeah.
A decade.
Can you read this and tell me if you're getting the same vibe that I am?
From who?
The green guy.
I am gaming. Some people in time with
I don't know if I'm being an asshole or not.
I use XD because many on the internet are oversensitive idiots. All that.
I don't know. I just don't like him. I don't know.
Well, Aeon's new to the stream and all that.
Yeah, well,
Don't be mean.
I can't help it. I'm a bully.
Hello, it's me, the bully.
No, sorry, dude. I'm just, I don't know.
You can disagree with him if you don't like his points. What was his point?
I don't know. I forget. I've been so confused. I guess maybe it's just the way he talks. Maybe I really am an asshole. I don't know. I'm superficial. I'm a super fish.
Oh. Wouldn't you like to
forgive me.
No.
Okay.
You're fucking banished. Imagine if that's what banned meant. Maybe it is what banned meant. Banished, but like less serious.
And I think, yeah, that just makes sense. That's it. That's what that is.
That's what that is. I know what that is now.
That is what that is.
I want to get the gems. I think I didn't get all the gems yet. Aha!
Awarit says, speaking of WoW, I've been watching a series recently where a group of guys do a permadeath challenge of WoW.
Ooh.
It's really fun to watch because it's like a Nuzlocke, but if you fuck up then it could screw over another actual person. Whoa.
The thing about, I mean, well, yeah, with now in World of Warcraft, there's like level scaling to zones, so you can't get overpowered. You just can't do it.
Yeah, it sucks.
And no, it's good. It's good because, like, it makes leveling longer, but it makes leveling engaging. Like, you're fighting enemies that are always going to be, like, you need to use your abilities. You need to actually pay attention to what's happening. If it's like, you need to collect 10 things from these enemies around this area, and you're a little over-leveled, and it's like, yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna shoot, yeah, whatever.
I guess.
And then you come back and you're like, okay, I handed it in. But this time, it's like, it's the same thing, but it takes longer. And you're like, ah, damn it takes longer. But you're playing the game as you do it. And it's like, suddenly, the game feels good. Like, I had like a 7-day free trial a while ago, or a bit ago, because there's the new expansion out, and I played that. And I was just leveling my guy in Hellfire thing in Outland.
Mm.
And playing that in, like, the level bracket that it's, like, was intended initially is so much more engaging and, like, fun, even though it's more difficult. And at first I was like, this sucks. Like, there was something about it, like, I don't like having to play the game. But that was because I was used to playing the game so much about it being, like, so easy that there's nothing to it, and you can basically just AFK. You know, you just sort of tap an enemy with a thing, and if you want to play the game properly, you have to go into raids and stuff. But I don't like doing raids. So, like, now the element of the game that is playing and doing the combat is now everywhere, and it's all the time, and it's great.
Yeah.
It's a big change, but it's a really good one.
I realize I've just read stuff wrong. I want to apologize to the guy, the dude. Sorry, being a fag.
Yeah, you better die.
I better do.
Alright, we can go now. We can go. We got 45.
Oh, honey slide?
Honey slide time.
Honey slide.
Fucking finally.
Fucking finally.
Oh shit, there's a cutscene probably. Get ready. Here it is. I'm gonna leave it because I don't remember this.
I don't know, there's so much text that I haven't been able to keep up.
Well, don't worry about it.
blasted!
Alright.
Look at this guy. Look at his mouth.
Look at that poster. Whoa!
Excuse me, oh short one. Sir, short one. Something went wrong with your scepter. I think the dragonflies were scattered all over.
Scattered! Scattered! Something must have gone wrong with my scepter. The dragonflies must be scattered all over the continent. No matter. Without their dragonflies, the dragons are helpless.
It's just so wobbly.
Whoa!
Riptock's out to collect them all and put that purple dragon out to pasture.
It's just so bad. Oh, I love it. Like, it's so strange because, like, Crash 4 rather, had, like, facial animations for, like, all the characters, but it's so much better than this.
Yeah.
It's like they're keeping with the low poly, but they're giving it more polygons anyway, so they can stretch it all over the fucking place.
Yeah. And HGB guy, what's your theme color? Theme color?
What is the color that you associate with?
Hmm.
Not necessarily your favorite color, well, it should be your favorite color.
I guess like
Shit
cyan
brown.
blue, like you see in like tropical island water is like that fucking bright sea green blue.
Green blue.
That blue.
That's
that
a nice
blue.
blue.
That's my cool color. That's my fucking sick ass shit, dog. That with like neon pink and yellow sky. Just draw a fucking ocean, dude.
Just draw a fucking ocean, then you'll get it.
This is like fucking pink sky and yellow sunset, and it's like fucking yeah.
He asked for a color, sir.
Yeah.
Just draw a sunset with an ocean,
Well,
you'll get it.
that's like my brain color. I don't. It's not one
You
color.
open that up, it's just water.
Yeah, just there's a little mighty boost on my front end, and then open up and oh no, the fucking ocean's coming.
Finally, I'm coming.
Teal? Is teal the same word? It's like cyan.
No, it's a different thing. Teal is like Terezi color.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a dark
that should do
teal.
it, Spyro. Hop aboard the raft and get ready for the Haunted Marsh Rapids.
Honey Mars Rapids. Alright, investigator.
Oh, Steve is here.
Hey.
Steve is here.
Oh.
Steve is here. Steve is here.
I ain't thumping for that.
Uh,
I ain't thumping for that
I
shit.
wouldn't want to be some kind of video game cliche final boss, so I'll
Die.
die.
Oh, this is a nice yellow. It's not too bright, but it's sort of gloopy.
Yeah.
Except it sucks, because you can see through it, and you shouldn't really be able to, because it's honey.
Well, it's like jelly.
Actually, yeah, I guess. Now, if I imagine it being that, but I can see the texture just slicing through.
Or is it turquoise?
Turquoise, yeah. That's
Yeah.
more of the color. Although that's my Pony OC color. You can't have that. That's my color. Mine. You can have it. It's yours. If as long as you have enough rubies.
Yeah. But what is my theme color out of all that?
What's your theme song?
Marsh, Spyro.
LGBT guy, I'm here to fucking rape you. Rape chaos for everybody. Nobody gets away.
Nobody gets away. Rape riot! Rape riot!
Rape riot.
Hey, look! You look at that little piggy in the background. He's like stuck in a little loop.
Ah, there's so many cool colors to choose from, and I gotta choose one. I don't know.
I tells you what, I'll make you a dip.
Only a deal sweet song. There's some honey stills draining all the honey from the honey mash. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Whoop. And any of them dragonflies are going out and get find along, you can keep. You bitch.
Oh, Steve says, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Oh yeah, I saw that stream highlight.
Yeah, that was a good stream highlight. I love that. It's fucking great.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Fucking Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong or not?
He
You'll
can't,
never...
cause he didn't get up the ledge.
Did he not get up the ledge?
Actually, I don't know if
Or
he
did
did.
he Kong?
I think he may have.
Whoop! Whoop!
Whoop! This is the best content.
Dude, you're seeing the best content. The Honeyfucker Fuckelstein marshes.
I think I'll go for turquoise if I'm choosing a theme color. Yeah. Because, you know, I like all those colors around it, but I guess turquoise.
Oh, I hate that enemy. The
Oh,
enemy
look at
has
that.
like... He got a laser beam.
And he's a big fucking
Did
baby.
you see that? I was
Oh,
like...
wait, he's a juvie. That's what juvies look like.
Green alligators?
Yeah. Everybody's an alligator, don't you know?
No, I didn't.
What are you, a fucking hippo?
Yes.
You big.
Oh, I'm yawning up a storm. This is unbelievably. Oh wait, I'm trying to think of what was that thing like. There was like a word that you wouldn't put next to another word, and it was really funny. It wasn't unbelievably boring. It was like fuck. It was a thing Charlie said once. It was really funny because, you know, juxtaposition of words. A descriptor word for a thing that would never ever have that descriptor. And the mere idea of it having that descriptor was funny. Well, I explained the thing without having the actual thing. So at least I know what it is. But I can't remember what it is.
I know what that is, but I don't know what that is.
Look at that fucking bee.
Look at that bee.
See those enemies? They sort of like
long range.
they have a long range
They
like
turned it into-
laser beam. Like I don't have sparks anymore. He hit me 3 times or 4 times.
Yeah, watch out for Banjo Joe.
And it just doesn't make any sense because
Banjo Joe. It's a new JoJo character with a banjo.
Yeehaw! It's me. Yeah, instead of rock like rock
it goes
songs,
from banjo to yes.
it's like like that's the song he's based off instead of a good one.
Yeah.
Actually, I do like that song. What am I saying? Banjos are cool.
Yeah. Look at this honey, man.
Yeah. I don't remember liking this level, but it is just a new level, and I'm happy about it.
Yeah. Steve's dedicating to draw shit.
Yeah, draw.
Yeah.
Draw!
Draw. I shot lead on the paper. I drew a gun.
Good. You know, I remember this thing in Okami, Ishiwaka, or Waka, from, you know,
Yeah.
he drew his sword, literally. And I was wondering, just the other day, like, wait a minute. He drew his sword, but he drew it, and like with a paintbrush, as well as drawing the sword, and to use. And I'm like, that can't work in Japanese, can it? That's a pun that doesn't exist in the Japanese version of the game. But I don't, because they didn't play it up as a pun, so it's like they obviously didn't know. And I was like, wow. That's a funny little advantage in the English version of Okami. Is that one of the characters draws their sword like with a paintbrush as he draws it, like a weapon. Funny fucking times. Oh shit.
Everybody click on that Steve link. Steve link for Steve Draws. Steve Draws.
Wait a minute, is that a stream about him drawing?
No, it's Instagram.
Oh, okay. That's better. I thought it was like, everybody go watch another stream. Here we go.
Get the fuck
Get out of here. Go watch Steve draw.
You should watch Steve when he's on there. He's good.
I haven't caught a Steve stream, even
But
though I
they're
am
pretty cozy.
Steam scribed.
I like them. When I have the time for them, I like them.
Look, Spyro, that thief was holding a dragonfly. Fuckweed.
Fucking duck. Fucking
I just
what?
fucked a duck with my duck.
Cock.
I'm just gonna move the microphone just a bitch.
Just a bitch.
Because I'm lying back further than I was before. I'm black, dabba-doo dabba-day, dabba-doo dabba-day, dabba-doo dabba glazed my eyes over that joke.
Look at that huge ocean.
But yeah, the honey ocean. I do remember liking that. It was like the beginning
Lightning
of... It's
as
like the beginning of Rayman
Like-
2,
like-
The Great Escape.
You know what I like about this? They could have been like, oh, you know, it's honey, like sunshine. No, it's like thunderclouds.
Yeah, it's just like...
That's interesting.
It's an interesting... Like why not? I mean, I guess it's kind of a swamp as well, so it's like a murky swamp. But it has an ocean next to it. Like,
Yeah.
what swamp has an ocean next to it?
Swamp ocean.
Like, I just love the idea of, like, you're in a swamp and then you get to the ocean and there's an ocean. You don't see that.
There's the notion of an ocean.
Suzuki, the Japanese. Actually, there was a lot of Japanese names. What are these guys, anime fans? I can't see. Where's the camera? I don't want to walk forward, I'm gonna fall.
You're gonna fall.
Okay, you hold triangle, you do that.
Dog.
Yeah, he's barking up a storm. I keep saying that.
Yeah.
Keep saying storm. What am I, X-Man?
He's barking up the wrong tree. He's a mud dick.
I think he might need to shit his pants. Well, just open the door downstairs.
You can have the chat.
I'll have the chat.
I'm gonna go.
Open the door. If he doesn't want to go outside and do anything,
Shut up.
tell him to shut up and just come back.
Yep.
Because if he's barking for no reason, then he'll die. He'll die. I bet he's just a lonely doggy. But motherfucker, you sleep during the day, you're not a cat, you're supposed to go to sleep at night as well, you dumb, floppy-eared little baby. Is that like, look at this chat. Steve is saying things. I'd like to make more actual things, but I have no imagination, my horny little adolescent minds. You two get out there and you find Jeffrey. We did that earlier. We reenacted that earlier. And you find Jeffrey, and you find Jeffrey. So that's the next thing to improve on in the present and future. Hippo, your dog. Yes. Dog. Did I not mention I have a dog? I mentioned I have a dog in some areas, but not all. It's a puppy and it's fucking funny and I hate him, but I love him, but he's an asshole. Oh wait, I tweeted about it, of course people know. These bees look very intimidating and they don't do anything. Video game commentary. Alright, here's what I do. These guys ain't running around like the other guys. I appreciate that. But at the same time, I'm wondering, did the game designers realize this fucking sucks to get a fucking that guy on the platforms and such? Is this a platform? Oh, good. It is. I see a potentially really secret area. No, let me... This is bullshit. They wouldn't let me go in the area that I wanted to fly. It's sort of like I bounced in one direction, I turned around, and then it bounced me in the same direction, and then it wouldn't let me stop bouncing. Fucking piece of shit. Why not just one hit kill me, huh? If you're gonna do that shit, you may just one hit kill me. Let's read in the chat now. HGB guy is a good chatman. Or just to have anyone there to chat. Yeah, talking about drawing. Drawings are difficult. I don't do any of like the things I should do, even though like the anatomy drawing, I did it in school. I did it in university. I did quite a lot of it, and I was quite good at it. But I don't do any more of it. I haven't, like... What's up, nigga? Oh, shit. I was in the middle of a spiel, and you made me say the nig word. By the way, everybody use the term the nig word. It's way funnier than the N word and nigger combined.
So what you were doing, what you're saying?
I was talking about drawing, like anatomy and stuff. I have done anatomy in the past.
What a fucking
and that's all I gotta say on the matter. And I just haven't done anatomy lately, and it's kind of boring and I hate it and I don't want to try it. So I just draw the things I draw on like APS Adventures. The anatomy is basically correct. It's just I'm not trying to make it look right. But at the same time, art ain't all about that, you know? It's not about getting the anatomy right necessarily in your final style of drawing, but it is always handy to know how to structure a humanoid form in case you ever want to design any character or like understand how emotion would play out. So like I don't know whether I should continue to do more anatomy drawings or whether I should just continue to draw, having this older foundation of anatomy drawing in my brain that I can easily, like, I could draw a hand if I try, without even thinking about it. But I don't try that hard. So I don't know. I don't know whether I need to jump back into that or whether I can safely just do what I want. I mean, obviously, it would improve my art if I did the anatomy stuff. But, like, does it need improvement in that way? I guess it doesn't need it. It's mostly comedic.
No. I don't know where you read up to, but I would just like to say, Steve says, I like to make more actual things, but have no...
Yeah, I read that.
And you find Jeffrey.
And you find Jeffrey. And you find Jeffrey. And you find Jeffrey. And you find Jeffrey. And you find Jeffrey. You know, I don't mind the shouting, but does he have to spit?
Yeah.
Spit?
Yeah.
Spips? Shoot that cannon, blast that cannon, shoot that cannon, nag it, faggot.
Hey, Lemon. No, I didn't kill a cat.
Common misconception. I didn't kill a cat. It's not true.
I killed the dog. I said, what's up, dog? And I put him in a dog home. I was in the ground.
Oh yeah, did he need to go outside, or was he just...
He went outside, he walked around a bit. He may have peed and I didn't see, but I think he was just like... But he's quiet now. So.
Yeah, I guess that was it. Like I at least not like the fact that he doesn't bark all the time. He's a good boy. He only barks when he's extremely hungry, or like any kind of hungry, or when he needs somebody to open the door so he can take a piss. So at least he's not a yappy dog. He does bark, but he barks when he needs something, which I will oblige him with if I can't, if I can.
Sometimes, like, he just wants to get out because he wants to pester Dad for sausages when he's cooking.
True.
But I wouldn't mind.
But that's what I do too.
You big
Where's the
fucking
sausages,
rat.
Dad? Where's the sausages? What am I doing here? Am I supposed to be shooting these flowers?
It's supposed to be.
Oh shit! There's a timer. I'm gonna lose.
Fat fucking fag.
I've only got a few seconds.
You don't even know how to shoot bees.
I don't even know how to shoot bees. Oh, that fucking bee shot a stinger at me at long range and I'm dead.
Yeah, now you're a big dead gay fag. You dummy.
I hate the fact I have to hold down triangle for this.
Drawing takes years. Are you able and willing to give years so you can draw casts? That's true.
True Kaz?
I don't know what it's saying it's true to, but it was probably a while ago.
No, I mean like draw Kaz. What was that word?
K-A-S-S. Yeah, that's a character? No.
Maybe it's Cass Arts, a university. I've lost, but
Lemon Tart says make the samurai more human to give you a middle ground for practicing and
that's what I was thinking for that samurai character. I want him to be a humanoid that actually has muscles and stuff. But I don't want it to be like every drawing takes 20 minutes. I still want it to be a comic.
Make him hyper-realistic so it'd be really fucking funny.
I should have read what he said.
Spyro is driving a tank right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he still is. I thought I was gonna be funny, but I was gay.
Yep. Sometimes you're gay.
Sometimes you're just gay.
Sometimes you're funny, but sometimes you're gay. And
You
that's
get
what...
Yes. It's funny. Yeah, that kind of came out of nowhere. It's like a whole Lord monster truck tank. Skipper says, "Hey gamers."
Hey gamers. Hey gamers.
Hey gamers.
Do you want some sick gamer loot?
Oh, and he gave bits.
Hey.
You want the bits?
I like bits. Thanks. It's like,
What are you, a streamer?
what are you a streamer?
What are you fucking gay? You big nig streamer. I've run out of my quota of gay. It's now too gay to say gay.
Shit.
I never say nigga anymore. And in beach. And in chair.
Fuck, how am I supposed to do this? This is hard. This is really hard. I guess I just gotta ignore that guy.
Does he count for anything?
No, I gotta kill the bees, and I gotta get the targets.
He's a big guy. Cass is my Briscoe.
I can't believe that. I missed a bee. I am the Mr. B. Am I gonna lose? Man, this fucking sucks. You barely get any time. I guess I just have to fucking book it to this part of the level.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I got a few seconds.
Go fast,
The only thing is I missed 1B on the thing, so like, what do I do? Did I lose?
Skipper says where the game is even more bits.
Oh. Ah, fucking hell. You failed! Well, fuck you.
What's
You'll have to try harder than that.
GUI. Do you know what the font for the GUI?
Shoot all the tanks, bees, and grenade riptops.
I don't. Because I'm a genius.
Wait a minute, so he says shoot absolutely everyone, but the only thing it counts is the bees. Well, I'm just gonna shoot the bees.
Yeah. This is like the B plot B movie.
It's the B plot of the B. Oh, fuck. Does the B movie have a B plot? It'd be so funny if, like, they deliberately, like, chose not to have a B plot. Fuck, I didn't see the grenade. Those fucking cunts. Like, how am I supposed to book it if there's enemies?
Shoot the bees. Seize Dexter.
Alright, this isn't gonna work. I have to just fucking charge at them. Can't help it. Right, now I'm on here. If he shoots me and kills me, then I'm dead. Well, I mean, obviously. I bet there's a harder version of this as well.
B-movie is a really hard video game.
I got him.
10 out of 11 out of 20. I can't go any faster than this platform.
That's fine. Once I'm on the platform, it's like just a gay day away.
Yeah, I guess you have to stop to shoot.
Just gotta make sure I don't die. It's hard. It's hard making sure I don't die. I died. There's a fucking tank there. I didn't even fucking see him. It's too fucking preoccupied. Fuck you, you cunt! You'll have to try harder than that!
Damn.
Just gotta not get hit by any of these grenades. The fucking debris from destroying the thing is the same as their grenades. That's fucked up bullshit crap game design. Fuck this game. Like anything on the ground is a fucking grenade, I guess. Just gonna fucking go by them.
I'm playing a video game. Says a guy. But also lemon tart. He also says ha 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 ha. Beware the bees. No, what?
Fucking, what is that? Was that their fucking stinger again? You can't see that, it's fucking black. You don't do a fucking black projectile.
Yeah.
You just don't do that. That's retarded. As long as I don't miss any, I think I can take one hit and I'll be fine when I get to the end. Fuck, I've lost. No, 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 no! Fuck you! I hate that he has to say, fuck you, you're not very good, are you? Fucking... I'm really angry. I'm really fucking angry. This is the worst part of the whole game. Everything wrong about this game is in these tank levels.
Yeah.
But I couldn't avoid that. I know what's gonna happen. Every time I don't get hit that many times, I'm gonna miss that one bee on the thing. And every time I do hit the bee, is I'm gonna get hit too many times. This is gonna happen over and over again, and I'm gonna fucking kill somebody.
You just don't do the fucking black. This is me.
I've lost. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is... You can probably tell how infuriatingly slow this fucking thing fires. It's gotten to that point. It's gotten to that point where one slip up, give up, try again. The mark of a fucking terribly awful part of a game is that one slip up and you know you can't get through the fucking rest of it.
Yeah.
Not because you suck, but because there's no way you can avoid such fucking bullshit.
That guy threw that grenade ridiculously far.
I don't even know whether any of those things on the ground were grenades just there. Like, I couldn't tell.
Like, he threw it, like, right past you. I didn't even know you could throw it that far. I thought he had, like, a limited range.
No, they just throw as far as they fucking need to for you to get fucked. I really wish I could aim this fucking turret up without having to do this.
Phoenix Us did give her redress rose a week.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I have? Yeah. That's gonna be the final boss of the stream. When we stream this, we'll complete every other level, we'll get every other dragonfly, even the annoying ones. So this will be the end. This will be, you know, Gwyn.
Yeah.
The worst thing I've experienced in the last 10 months, for sure. Oh my god.
Even Gwyn's better than that.
What do you mean even Gwyn's better than this terrible level in this fucking shit game? Even Gwyn.
Things are bullshit.
Even Dark Souls 1 is better than this level. Even that. Yeah, this is why I hate this level, it's because of things like that. The honey slide is the only good part, and I just want to get there. I thought it was in that mini game room, and it's not.
Pigs, pigs, pigs. Send your banjo straight to hell. Something ding. Oh.
It's times like this that I just want to play games that are easy.
They have a real.
They have no, like, you have no chance of like dodging them if they have you in their sights.
Yeah.
And it makes no sense because they're a fucking hillbilly. Why are they a fucking sharpshooter sniper?
Yeah,
It's a stupid enemy to have.
Like, for one thing, they already shoot really far. But the fact that they move their shot as they're shooting.
Yeah, you can't avoid it.
Like, if it was like, oh, I lock in and then I shoot, but I shoot really far and that's their thing, then that's like, okay, they have like one annoying thing.
It's
It
like
has two annoying things.
It's
around
like the broken enemy in Ratchet and Clank 2, where the animation is like for the rabbits in the snow desert.
Yeah.
They come out of the ground and then they sort of like have like 3 frames before you can, you know, kill them before they attack you. Like they run really quick and then they attack within seconds. There's no way to jump out of the way. And so you always have to put on shields and just constantly boost away from them, and it's like that's just kind of badly designed an enemy. And this is the same sort of thing. It's not really fair. You can't really plan around it, you just have to, you know, play a different fucking game.
Yeah. Given, are you going to buy the Spyro remaster for PS4 and play it on stream?
You know, I guess I probably should. But I don't care about Spyro that much. Like, if Spyro... If they remastered Spyro 4, then I'd be interested. But it's the 3 games that don't need remastering that are being remastered. It's always the case.
Yeah.
Like, if they remastered 1, 2, 3, and 4, it would be incredible. It'd be like, whoa, I can finally... the game that I love and everybody doesn't love is, like, actually good, and I can show them because they got rid of all the problems. But no, they're just going to give a lick of paint to a game that was perfectly fine, and then people are going to buy it again, and they're going to be like, it's better. Because Kratos didn't used to be good in Spyro 1, 2, and 3. And now they've given him so much depth of textures. Yeah. And people are going to be like, this looks better. And then I'm going to be like, I'll kill you. I will kill you. Here's my weapon. I'm using it right now.
It's in your arm, and your heart, and your upper arm, and your ass.
In that order.
It bends around real good.
Oh, right. I thought you meant like one after the other, but you mean like in a single strike.
Yeah.
That's a pretty swervy scimitar right there.
Yeah. Ripping platforms.
I'm dead. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Fucking hell. Where was the last checkpoint? Like, oh, it's here. No problem. I didn't see her.
Whew.
Yeah, this level sucks. It's the worst. I remember having a vague hating of it, and now I know why. It's the worst enemy in the game, plus the worst minigame in the game.
Yeah.
Like, look at that! He had just finished shooting.
Yeah.
I jumped up and he immediately shot me without any indication that he was about to shoot again.
So not only is he a sharpshooter who moves his thing around constantly,
It's
but
just
he also does
completely
not
unfair.
have any downtime.
Completely unfair.
We got ourselves a problem.
Yeah, we got ourselves a problem here. This game sucks.
I mean, sure, you could argue that it has downtime for a second, but not for like the reaction time of the gameplay. It's like, if I was playing Dark Souls, I'm sure I could dodge that shit, pick up rolls, but I'm fucking Spyro.
No, the equivalent is like it feels like every enemy times their attack perfectly. If you have an Estus and you don't use it at a terrible time, every enemy will do an attack that is timed to perfectly hit just like after you can roll again. So like it's always like you are able to roll. If you can do fast roll, you can get out of that.
No, my point is like
Oh fucking hell.
the reaction time that you would need is that of Dark Souls, not what you have in this game. Therefore it's like badly designed because you can't play around it, what you have. If that makes sense.
Oh, wait, no, don't do this to me, don't do this to me. This bee is going to keep attacking me and keep spawning, but the thing I have to do is to pick up the things right here, and it's so difficult to fucking walk in this fucking game. Just pick it up. Just pick up the fucking thing. Just pick up the fucking thing. Just pick up the fucking thing. I'm dead. I can't stand still and do it because he's gonna shoot me. I can't walk around and do it because he can't fucking walk fucking straight. This game is hell. This level is hell.
Yeah. Instead of lava, it's honey.
Not even that, it's just everything wrong about this game comes to the forefront when this level is being played.
Yeah.
Everything. It's just so bad. Like, what do? I do this. And then do I do like he hasn't picked it up again, so like what do? That bee isn't even shooting. I guess it wasn't a problem because the bee doesn't ever shoot. Like, now he does it. Why now? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's just badly hitbox, and then I didn't even need to walk away that time. He just did it again. Oh, I'm going to die. I'm at the end of my rope. I hate Spyro 4. This level is the worst level in video game history.
Daxter says they said they do some gameplay improvements to the new one, to the remasters, so I'm intrigued to see what that will be, since the Spyro games are flawed.
In what way are the original 3 flawed? Because I find them to be perfect. I find like the only thing they could maybe do is like add the little wing flap thing to the Spyro 1. But the thing they would need to do there is like change the level design, because they didn't have that technique. And it was just more fluid in Spyro 2 because of it. So like, would they change the levels to fit with the new thing? I don't think they'll change mechanics, but they won't change the levels, because they don't know how to make the levels good, and if they do change the levels, it won't work. So I feel like if they're changing too much, that's... like, unless they have a perfectly firm grasp of why Spyro is good, they're gonna fuck up. I'm not necessarily looking forward to what they shit out video games.
Yeah. It's like they could, you know, maybe there is like a small couple of technical things that would make it go a little just smoother, like, but I don't trust them to know what those things are.
Here's the thing. I have never, ever been pleased or impressed with a remake. Why would I start now? Why would I start now? Like, what the hell is the idea behind the thing that just so happens to be your childhood favorite? This time they're gonna do it right. Are they? Are they really? Like, tell me a remake that actually is good. Has there been one?
I don't believe it.
Daxter says
It was no sweat.
Daxter's responding to like what could be improved.
I sure enough
The
do.
movement could
Here
be
you go.
smoother, analog camera, stuff like
Hey,
that.
it's Lil.
Was there not an analog camera before?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, because it's like a PS1 game before the analog sticks. They did add analog stick functionality, but I guess it just sort of... Actually, I don't know. No, it must have been before analog sticks, because that was like Ape Escape brought that in. But yeah, like, can you think of a remake that is good?
Me? I need to think. Like, I don't know.
Because, like, I feel like remakes can be good, but, like, I can't think of a remake that is better than the original.
Yeah.
It's always sort of like a side grade or it's worse.
I don't know if I've ever like played that many games and then played remakes of them. So I just never felt the need. If I'm playing a game that
Well, I mean, that's because our generation hasn't had remakes yet.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it's
guess-
all from, like, other stuff.
I guess like yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Remakes. I don't know. That was a thought in my head, but it's kind of gone. Just disappeared all of a sudden.
Hey, it's Gory.
Oh, I'm getting heated. This fucking honey level makes me mad. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be
Steve,
mad.
Says Majora's Mask reads D with an asterisk because it's like, yeah, graphics and framing, but they also casualize some of the aspects of the game, made all the bosses worse. Red, leaf, green.
Yeah, that's a tough one because I have played a bit of blue and leaf green, and it's hard to say that the original blue is better because there's nothing really to Pokemon Leaf Green that is different. It's just like they made it so that it's more understand. Well, you know what? It's not like it's like completely better. It's better in a lot of ways, but there are things like the abundance of tutorials and the annoying things you can't skip now. Like, they've added in shitty bullshit you have to fucking listen and watch as, like, this old man catches a fucking Weedle. That you have to watch this old man catch a Weedle, otherwise you'll never know how to catch a Pokemon. You have to watch him. And it's like, that is the most annoying thing of all time.
Yeah.
And that's only gotten worse in the subsequent Pokemons. So, like, that remake added some waiting crap, and I don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
But, probably the game is better, so it's
Just
fine.
like with a remake, you take a gamble for how many things they'll change that are right and how many things they'll change.
It really is. It's really like, who are you making the game for? And if it's never for the people who played the original, then what is the point?
Thanks for your help,
Yeah.
Spyro.
Like, just sell the old game still. Oh, but you can't do that. The graphics. It's always about the fucking graphics. And when they update the graphics, it's like, well, let's update the gameplay as well. Ruin everything. Did this guy give me a dragonfly yet? Oh, okay.
You get it.
Steve says, I want to say, oh, third gen tutorials are nothing compared to how bad it gets later, but that feels like I'm saying, oh, it's only a little on fire. You should mind.
Yeah. Like, the tutorials in the first Pokemon game were like at the beginning of the game, you're taught how to battle, and then you're taught that Pokemon come in tall grass before you accidentally stumble across it. What else happens? I guess Professor Oak tells you to go
Fuck yourself.
fuck yourself, to go get a thing from a place and bring it to him from the town. So there's like in a little adventure, you go out, you get a thing from the thing, and you come back. And it teaches you about, you know, adventuring, about maybe trainers, Pokemon stuff. Actually, I don't know whether there are trainers in... No, there are. Or are there? I guess there aren't trainers. Like, the first one is just like wild Pokemon. Then, the Viridian Forest is where you meet trainers, and they're all got bugs. And then in there, then you got a gym level.
Yeah. So I was just reading.
I was just reading. Yeah.
Toyos and Leaf Green are the worst in the whole series.
Are they?
Well, Steve says they're not, though. But Dex
Well,
did.
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe hyperbole. But they aren't good. They are definitely intrusive, and you can't skip them. You can't fucking skip them. You can't fucking skip them. I mean, even in the original Pokemon games, that one guy that, like, takes you to Brock every time you try to leave, you're like, oh, fuck, I walked on the wrong square again. I was just trying to go... Damn it. Now I have to watch this guy go doom 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 doom. Alright, Henry, this is it. This is this fucking honey slime.
Oh shit!
Honey slide, chase the bee down slide. Here we go.
Fucking get the bee. This is what it's all been working up to.
And I remember that this sucks as well. Actually, no, it's not so bad. It's just sort of really slippy, slidey.
Whoa! Fuck. So what you got? You gotta get a bee.
I gotta chase a bee before he gets to the bottom. Why? Because he has a dragonfly, I guess. And that's it.
Like some of these flowers. They're pretty alright.
They're pretty alright.
They're pretty alright. Alright.
So there's just something nice about how big this is. And it's like, you're allowed a lot of leeway in like making mistakes with this.
Yeah. Leeway is the right way. But not too much way.
But it's also really fast, so it's like it's exciting.
Yeah.
This is what it's all about.
Yeah.
The only good
that
thing of the
wax.
level. Ooh. Reminds me of Rayman 2. Oh no! I thought about Rayman 2. The review will be pushed back another 10 years.
I mean, graphics are everything. Back to enjoy playing old games, more new games, will I have anything against playing a game with the shiniest new pixels?
Yeah, I guess I don't have anything against good graphics, but I do have something against like updating a game for good graphics' sake.
I have
'Cause I feel like-
of the idea that graphics hold precedent over
Yeah.
everything else.
Like the whole reason it's a video game is that you interact with it. That's the main thing.
That's so fucking underrated. How nobody's clamoring and saying, "Where's my fucking optimization for my game that lags?" Instead, they just snap their necks and buy a new PC that breaks the bank.
Alright, trying to figure this out. Good job, Spyro. With your help, we managed to stop the bee right in his tracks. I got here first. What did I do?
I think you scared him.
the bee was just going down the thing, and I had to slide down first. And by sliding down first, this guy who was already here stopped him right in his tracks. Like, what?
I guess, he's distracted him while he made a trap.
But he was already far away.
He doesn't care, he's so distracted. He doesn't care about logic, he's stupid, he's a bee.
Want to practice riding down the honey slide again? Funny, the slide is not very sticky. This honey must be of a uniquely unsticky variety.
There's graphics and then there's performance, and those two aspects are a bit close in time. Gen 2's the best, 5 is better than 4, lol, I like 4, 2, every gen is great except Alola. I don't even like Pokemon, I know, blasphemy.
It's just sort of like monotonely, no names, like I don't know who's saying this, just sort of like saying all the words one after the other.
I wouldn't say great, but I still really like them. You should play some Neopets from PS2. You don't even like Pokemon, they make your fall is boring. You wanna fuck them? You know, why not you? Yes, look at Emperor. It's disgusting. Where's Rayman 2? Look at the rats. Oops, Digimon detected. Steven Universe.
Fuck! I didn't jump, and now the bee's gonna.
Bubbling enemy
The bee's gonna go.
There, I said everything. I said everything.
Yeah, and nothing went in because you just mumbled the whole fucking thing.
It's mumblecore, dude. It's my
Mumblecore is
excuse.
music. You can't mumblecore in real life. That's just called mumbling.
Yeah, well, ISIS
ISIS believes in me.
ISIS believes in me.
Rape
No
riot.
one believed in me. But ISIS did.
Birth chaos.
Birth chaos.
They
ISIS
hate.
believes
They
in
definitely hate birth control.
They believe in birth
Those guys are
chaos.
definitely juveniles. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah. Birth chaos. Rape riot. For my rape rights.
You should run for mayor. Like just come out of nowhere. Rape riots and birth chaos.
Yeah.
King of the Juvies. You should say that as well.
King of
So-
the Juvies.
King of the Juvies. Because, like, then people will know, oh, so this is the 4-party system. We got the dead, the juveniles, the rowdies, and the killers.
Yeah. I haven't even mind yet because I've been so busy painting in real life.
Painting the blood of my,
Enemies.
with birth chaos.
No. Don't vote for HGB in the RFCK. Vote for Gaylord Nelson, the antagonist of birth control. I really love that there's an actual guy who, in the 1970s, who was called Gaylord Nelson. He's just, like, serious about it.
I feel like Gaylord was like an actual term or name. Because there's a place called the Gaylord Hotel. And it was the hotel where... Was it BronyCon or some other... No, it was the Game Grumps at PAX. Like,
It'd be funny if it was BrodyCon, though.
like Game Grumps, where like I remember because I watched the Sonic 06 playthrough like 6 times. After they come back from PAX East or whatever, like they tell the story about how Aaron, you know, was puking and shitting everywhere and dying in the hotel room, and they said it was the Gaylord Hotel.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, like, you know, maybe, like, gay did used to be joy.
Yeah, so like I can imagine it having like an old
I guess,
timey term.
well, I don't know, but like, from the 1970s, at what point did it change?
Gay
Yeah.
and Lord combined. I think Gaylord was like a 90s thing. I remember that from early in my childhood. People calling each other Gaylord. Maybe because Gaylord was actually a thing and they're like, ha, now that gay is not cool, Gaylord sounds really silly. Let's say Gaylord.
Yeah. It's still even funnier that now that Gaylord Nelson is the a guy who like basically Nelson Pill hearings. It was something about like he didn't want this thing to like dissuade people from taking no. Wait, what did he want? I forget.
He wanted birth chaos.
Yeah, that's what the Wikipedia said. He wanted birth chaos.
I got him that time. He didn't feel like shooting. Alright, let me just check the assless. The Atlas chaps. I got most of them. Monkey Monastery. Okay, if I can go to Monkey, then I can go to Monkey Monastery. Cloud 9. I couldn't find any of those. I guess there's like an area that I didn't even find in Cloud 9 I should go to if I can stomach it.
Har har.
Har 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 har.
Hardy har har.
R-D-R-I. I wonder if I need like 50. I mean 60. I've got 55 or 54. Yeah. Yeah, I had 45 and I got 9, so I've got 54. Oh man. I love Spyro for fuck's sake.
I mean, what would I do if I was mayor? Just make everyone give me slime.
I don't know what I would do if I was mayor. I mean, it's obviously going to be very funny. And I would, like, there would be an acceptance speech. Where I would announce, ooh, here's what okay, I'll say it here. Because why not? I'll announce my like council members. So like the members of the council are all gonna be like different versions of Lord Ghost, like the Prince of Heebie-Jeebies or something. Prince Heebie-Jeebie and like Duke of Spook, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And they're just I'm gonna draw them all, and there's just gonna be a bunch of fucking scary, stupid-looking, ghostly guys. And then they're gonna be like, whoa. They're not gonna be characters or anything. They're just gonna be in charge. And I'm gonna roleplay as them, as the Lord of Ghosts. I'm gonna be the Lord of Ghosts roleplaying as all the council members because I made them up. The Lord of Ghosts made them up.
You know what? What if the whole reason for, like, Gaylord Nelson is to just make people stop wanting to be juvies by being a fucking being a fucking fag, and like he taxes you. If you're a juvie, you gotta pay tax. You gotta pay juvie tax for the Jew lords, the Gaylords. You know who it is, dog. It's Gaylord Nelson.
Do you know who it is, juveniles?
You big fucking fag.
Everybody's gay except for me. Everybody's gay except for me.
Everybody's gay except for me. Everybody's gay except for me.
Everybody's gay except for me.
Haha, you. Who's gay?
Great job, young.
Dragon, that should be enough to get my balloon working. Hop aboard. Yes, sir.
Whoa!
That was the worst clip hitbox thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I didn't. I was thought. Oh, I didn't get on it. Oh, I got on it. Oh, this is a cool balloon.
Yeah.
He's not even. That monkey is not even on it.
Yeah.
Unless he's in the balloon.
Just toiling.
So that, oh, it's hot
Bouncing
air.
around. Bouncing off the walls and sweltering in order to keep it going in the right direction. That's how he
Hot
drives.
air balloons are fucking insane. The idea that we can fly by just getting a bag
Yeah.
and putting a different kind of air in the middle of it.
Yeah. But it's also kind of like inaccurate, scary.
I have never been in
Big.
a hot ass balloon. I kind of want to.
I kind of wanted to do that as well, but I don't know. Like, how do they drive them? Do you just have to
You go up
leave it up?
on a non-windy day and then you come down. It's not for traveling, really.
Yeah. Yeah,
Actually,
but what if you land on a church? What
there you are.
There you are.
There you are.
There you are. You just live in a church now.
Oh, this guy. This guy is a monk, like a whatever monk,
Yeah.
and he's all about balance and stuff. And he's saying these unbalanced riptocs. That's like his insult to them. These fucking unbalanced pieces of shit.
Yeah, look at him stumbling around, big fat ass. Don't even know how to stand on one foot. And gaming says, Gibbon, what is your favorite game or games?
My favorite game changes from day to day, but because I have a fondness for various types of games.
Mammals. He's a mere mammoth of a mammoth.
He's a mere mammoth.
He's a mere mammoth.
My favorite games change all the time because I like different types of games. And, you know, once I've played a game for too long, I feel a yearning for a different kind of game. So right now, I guess it's Dark Souls because I've been playing it all the time. But I've just about got to the point where I'm like, okay, I should stop playing Dark Souls and I want to play something else. So my favorite game for this week is Dark Cloud. Again. No, Okami. Okami's my favorite games. Well, I'll say, because you said plural. Okami, Dark Souls, Dark Cloud, Ape Escape, Ratchet and Clank 2, Jack 3, Sly 2 and 3. There's so many games I love. I'm a game lover. I love games.
You know, I just thought about Birth Chaos.
And I smile.
No, and then I don't know if you've seen there was the on German highlight on YouTube of that game with the fish,
What fish?
like the fish one.
Was it just today?
Probably, yeah.
I don't think I've seen anything today.
Okay, well.
The last one I saw was something.
There were.
Oh, it was Monster Rancher.
Yeah, no, this is newer than that. Yeah, it was just like this fish clicker game, and like there's just there's this fish called Prego, and it just shits babies out, and I was just thinking, like, at one point he had like loads and loads and loads of them, like, on the screen, just like creating more, and like the fish shit out coins which he used to buy more fish.
And he bought the same one.
And it's just like, he just had like stacks of Prego.
Did you see that trumpet? Damn, I killed him, so you can't.
but like, yeah, it's just like that. That's what birth chaos is. That's what it is.
That's what
If
it
you
is.
want an example of birth chaos, just watch the German. It is pretty much like towards the end it gets like ridiculous. What's the little bear boy there? Whoa, what's wrong with him?
He's in Spyro 4.
I know you've heard that Yeti are scary monsters, but we are peaceful, which is why we live here in this once peaceful realm. The true
He's a
monsters
fucking
are the
Australian
reptiles,
Yeti.
and they've taken my
Yeah,
kind and imprisoned
yeah.
them in the ice. Can you save the
Why
fly
not?
Yeti with your...
Looking over there, looking over here, looking over there.
Yeah, he's like, huh? What's over there? Huh? What's over there? Huh? It's like in a constant state of like, whoa!
And then
And
stretched balls.
Huh? Wait, I gotta get a good camera angle for this. Huh?
It says a nice selection. Dexter says the only thing that's actually better in this game than the originals is the ice mechanics.
Yeah, the ice in this is like not like the most annoying thing in the world like every other game. You can turn around, it's just like you can't turn in on a dime.
Yeah.
So it's like you have a grip on the ice, it's just a little slippy. But in other games it's like, if you're moving on ice you will just continue moving. You can't stop moving in that direction at all ever. That's like not how ice works.
Yeah.
It's not how anything works. Not really.
What's charging?
Look at this. You see that? You see his
Whoa.
giant trumpet? And he's
I-
so slow.
That it's like 2 seconds of extreme.
Yeah, extreme squish, extreme stretch.
Yeah.
Funny little guy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking over there. I can see there's probably some cool shit over here.
Yeah. I don't know what my favorite games are.
I've always wanted there to be like a video game list website thing, like my anime list, which is like and it's a comprehensive, everything that ever exists is there, and you can just choose it. But the problem is, there are sites like that for video games, but they are like, there's so many video games that people have to submit a video game to be approved as real, that they can put on their list. And at that point it's like, people have different versions of the same game that they put up on the site, like Ratchet & Clank 1, Ratchet & Clank 1 Platinum, or like remaster or re-release, or whatever it would be, you know? Like, it would be like Ratchet & Clank 1 PS2, Ratchet & Clank 1 PS3 HD collection. And it's like, they're the same. Why do I have to list both of those games? How many of these games do I have to list? Like, do I say I've played the original if I've played the HD remake?
I guess it depends on like how different they are.
Yeah, and it's like, and it's confusing and stupid. And it doesn't even have, like, all of the games. It mostly is for people who like to say that they are talking like modern games, like games that are coming out right now. It would be a marvel to see like a my anime list, but for video games. I didn't listen to anything this guy said. You may be a young dragon, but you have the spirit of an elder. Oh, well, thanks.
And you have the ass of Mary Sue.
Sari Moo.
Moo moo, you're a fat cow. Bitch. Fuck you.
No, don't. Good thing it does the thing where I can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, you just stopped for no reason. I thought it was a cutscene.
This is probably from a while ago, but I think when you were talking to the blue guy, this guy says that dude is in Spyro 3 as well. Why doesn't he recognize him? I don't know.
Blue dude?
Yeah, the blue dude you talked to. The little Yeti.
Oh yeah. Maybe he does recognize him, he just doesn't mention anything about it.
Maybe he just doesn't want to associate with a dragon. Like,
Born.
yeah.
Fuck you, dragons. I hate dragons.
Yeah, well, you are Dragonborn, because you're born a dragon.
You know what? You're right.
Rawr.
I'm getting all these gems, but I haven't seen money bags in a long time.
Yeah, that's true.
When am I gonna spend all my fucking cash? I wanna spend all my fucking cash.
Yeah. The last time I saw him, he was in a kimono in Japan. I'm like, what are you doing? What the fuck happened there?
The ice physics, what happened? I just span around in a circle real quick.
It looked like it reversed the trajectory when you seem to went backwards in like a weird way.
See, how did that not hit him?
Yeah.
So inconsistent.
Gotta play real Pyro Spy this time. Sneak up on him and get him with inaccurate flame hitbox.
Hey, it's Holly.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
For sure.
Desu deluge.
Delusional soup.
Delusional soup.
He only stopped for like 1 second, but sparks went right in the camera. Like, what? You know, I kind of like the ice with like, it's translucent and then there's like a layer thing down there. And, like cracks down below.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. I'm getting pretty tired.
Yeah.
Let's beat the level.
Beat the level.
Beat the level.
Beat the
the
devil.
level.
Beat
Beat
the
the
devil
level.
with the level. Beat the devil. Beat the level. Whoa.
I guess it's sort of like the breath sort of keeps coming out of your mouth after you press the button. So like flames that you're not literally next to the thing, but you move close to it as you walk. So like that's like sending out little hitbox things of flame. But then with the bubbles, it does the same thing, but it doesn't look like it. You can't tell where the bubbles are actually going. And so when you actually manage to catch a dragonfly, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. AM Gaming says that is like trademark for the Spyro games though. When using the different graphs, the hitbox they have is janky as hell.
Yeah, but like in the first game, at least I remember that it's sort of like it at least is a physical 3D model. That's or more. It's like I feel like this is more of a particle effect.
Yeah.
Like you can see the individual.
Tad more tangible.
I want to kill these guys, and you're fucking putting me in a cutscene. They're going to hit me as soon as you're done talking because I'm not facing them. This is stupid.
Damn monkey.
Look at that. Fucking bullshit. Fucking monkey. I don't even fucking do that. I don't want to do what he said.
Bill Shaddy says, I heard your song about the Nigga fight tournament. Weird.
Yeah, a lot of my music's weird. I don't know why that one's featured. I should unfeature it.
Is it feature length?
It's a song.
Is it a feature length film?
Yes.
Oh no.
You dropped the chat. They all hurt their head. Shit. Nah, that's just abuse.
I'm dropping the baby.
The game is lagging and so is my eyesight.
Yeah.
I'm just like tired. I'm like, oh dude. What if the game was at 60 FPS?
Daxter says, I don't know why, but I hate the Miachu sound effect in this game.
Miachu?
Miautch. How would you sound that?
I don't know, dude, that fucking sounds fucking gay.
Mickey VNLP says, good evening.
Hello.
Good morning. It's like 1 a.m. That comes when you get hit. The sound effect when you get hit.
Ayo. Oh no.
It's like doublemint fuck levels.
You can say that, but I won't believe it. That poor elephant. He didn't know what's going on.
Once before he died.
They're like funny squidgy baby elephants.
Yeah. I don't know why they're evil.
See, that's just bad.
Yeah.
Like the stick stayed on. Oh no, that's a new place. But like, the stick stayed on the thing. It didn't animate like it does in the first 3.
I don't know why I am man.
Why am I a Mayan man? Why am I a Mayan man?
Why am I a Mayan man?
Why am I a
Mayan man? Cause I'm a man of a man, but I'm actually a yeti. Yes,
Rip
nice.
talks caught me off guard, Spyro. Many thanks for your help.
Why is he like English?
Because it's funny that he's a sophisticated fucking...
Yeah, but then why is the other guy Australian?
Because he's Australian. And
Yeah, Dexter's going to bed. See you
yeah, I'm
later.
going to bread and buttock.
Alright,
Alright, I'm gonna go around here, and then I'm gonna go out the level.
You're gonna grab all the gems.
Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle.
Never get all the crystal gems, Steven. You're gonna pulp them into mush. You're gonna kill your friends, Steven. You're gonna make the Chaos Emeralds out of your friends and play Sonic Adventure, you fucking fag. You're gonna play a game.
Cheerio, Spyro, that's a good dragon. That's a good dragon.
That is a good beach.
I like the fact that, you know, all the other parts of the level are like, this is specific for, it's specific for the special gimmick breaths. Like this thing is for, you need to power it with your electric breath, or you need to freeze this thing through the ice breath. But then in this level, your default breath is the gimmick to melt things.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they do that in other Spyro games in snowy climates, because you just have fire, and it's like, of course, fire will do that. But it feels nice. It makes it feel not like the default. It makes it feel like it has a purpose.
I'm thinking of the Mark of the Cree. All of a sudden.
You just like suddenly thinking of things like
It's just like this level.
Birth Chaos and now Mark of Cree.
Yeah, but like the Mark of Cree is great. Except I haven't played it in a while.
I remember the drawings at the beginning of each level.
Yeah,
Those are good.
it was good.
Hey, it's Shadow.
Do you know if we like still have it, or was it like a borrowed thing?
No, we got it. It was we got it for at a fucking, it was used pre-owned
Yeah,
game.
yeah, it was.
So it has that sticker on it, I think.
I think I got it or something.
Yeah, you got it.
I remember.
I remember you got to the end of it, but you had to cheat because it was too difficult.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be bothered to cheat, so I didn't beat it. Oh shit. If this is like another tank thing, goodbye.
Yeah. No tanks. Please, no tanks, no tanks. No puns. No
Look at that,
tanks.
800 Jewish
Birth
pounds.
chaos, no tanks.
We are the champions, my god.
I gotta work on my birth chaos propaganda posters. And practice inciting
Welcome
rape
to our
riots.
ancient slide, Spyro.
It's a slide.
Before time runs
Get to
out.
the bottom before our time runs out. Sliding
It's
between
safe.
fags will give you more time.
Right.
Ride. Ride.
Right.
Ride.
Oh, dude, this is Final Fantasy VII and Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex.
Dude.
This is Rayman 3 shit.
Oh, like Rayman. Okay. Fuck it.
No! This is like Rayman 3 and Rayman 2, guys.
I really like Rayman. I like the races. I like the races. I'm a racist. Birth chaos.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I didn't do very well with that. Yeah, you're gonna tell me, you, fuck 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 you.
My brain. I mean my arm. My arm is in my brain. Wait. Wait a second. No. No, that's not how that works.
Just do it. Just go.
Despite being tired now, that has been pretty fun.
Oh, of course.
I do love the way this ice looks. It's that like exaggerated, cartoony ice, but like fucking aesthetic as fuck. I love it.
I just don't know when to jump. This is fucking bullshit. I'm not playing this. I'm tired. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You cunt.
Playing Spyro.
Yes.
No.
Well, thank you very much for watching, everybody.
Yeah.
Press
1,
no
2.
no 8. Press 8 because that's the funny number.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot how funny it was.
Very funny.
Very funny. Okay. Options. Save game. Save game. Save game. Get ready for silence. Alright, I'm gonna press the button.